We're back.
We're back.
It's a it's a new day in the workroom, and I
Yes,
had to do
perfect.
I had to do that. I had to do that intro.
It's a new
It's a
day
new
in the
day, and
workroom.
the girls are fighting. No, I don't know. I was
Yes.
trying to think of like a title. So based on that intro, what do you think the topic is today?
Drag race.
Again,
Again,
shocking.
listen,
So shocking coming from us.
so shocking.
But it's fun when the things that you want to happen do happen.
Yes.
It's great. It's
So,
great.
before
So
we get
before
into
we go, I was about to say before we go any further, go ahead.
because I wanted to see, because some of my favorite drag queen names are like the funny, like puns. So, like this
Mhm.
season, Jane Don't is really funny.
Yeah.
But also, like last year, Anya Nerve.
Uh-huh.
So,
Winner.
so I have a few that are from ChatGPT.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read these because they're just so funny. So first name Anita, last name Wig. Anita Wig.
You could do a lot with Anita. You
Anita.
literally just need to be like, 'cause wasn't there somebody that was like, where did I hear the Anita Waxon? Like, wasn't that a thing? Like somebody said it, or like it
That's a
was
good
on
one.
some show. It was on some show. I didn't make that. You can just take the first name Anita and basically put like anything at the end.
Yes.
I need a oh, you could do like, instead of like, I need a drink, I need a drink. Last
Yes.
name's Drink.
Yes.
You could
Oh,
have a whole like,
yeah.
they need to make, you know how they'll have like, oh, the Davenport family or the Dion's, like, they need a whole, like, family, but they all have the first name Anita and the last names are different.
Yes.
I don't know how that would work, but, like, we're part of the Anita we're part of the Anita dynasty, but the dynasty is, like, the first
The
name,
Wig
like, it's not the
Dynasty.
last you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anita Dynasty. Yep.
Well, we have another one of those punny names in this season. We have The Question Remains. Can you
Mm.
please
Let me tell you also, sidetracked. I think
What?
I said this, and I'll have to go back and listen. But I had hope. I wanted her to do so well,
I know.
but she didn't.
She seems like a good time, like, seems fun and
Oh yeah,
nice, but she just I don't know.
yes. So the next one on the list, Ivanka Tinkle, or Ivana Tinkle, Ivana Tinkle.
Iva
There, Ivana Tinkle.
Ivanka?
Ivanka.
Oh
Well,
my goodness, I think of
both of
Trump.
those people are his wives, aren't they? Or at one point. Um.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Uh.
Wait,
Right? Or
that's really
Ivanka
close.
is his
Yeah,
daughter. I don't know.
Ivanka's the daughter. Ivana was one of the wives, the
Yes,
first wife,
of
and then
Ivanka, and
now
then
Melania.
yes,
But now Melania, and now since we're talking about Drag Race, I can't think of Melania without thinking of Aquarius Melania.
oh, perfect.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, you got me
You
something.
know,
Oh, from Trinity's.
Aquarius from the suburbs of Philly, like right outside of
Really?
Philly. Yeah, apparently. Like I'm doing like a rewatch of all
Oh,
the.
me too.
I'm up to
Yeah.
12 now, but I was at 10, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm from." Like, she didn't say Philly. She's like, "I'm from the
Westchester.
suburbs."
Yeah,
Yeah, she's like, "I'm from the
Westchester.
suburbs of
Wow.
Philly." And I'm like, "How about that?" And a winner. That's pretty cool.
Yes, and
We
I'm
could have we could have had two winners,
yes.
Saphira, but I won't get it.
So I'm currently watching All Star 6
Okay,
because I watched
that's
All.
Kylie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, I so my favorite in All Star 6, and I'm surprised she didn't do as well. Maybe because Ginger was also there. But I was rewatching the Snatch Game episode,
Yeah.
and what's her name? Raja, when she did uh
I am a
Latoya
fitness
Jackson.
expert.
Although I don't like to work out.
I like to work out.
Or when Fortune was like, "Oh, I have 12 cats. Like, how would you win them over?" And she's like, um, what did she say? Like, "Oh, I
He
love
said, I do love cats, although I'm allergic."
although I'm allergic." How she didn't
I guess I guess that's something that, like, well, that was I think that was in the walkthrough that, Rue kinda gives sometimes Rue gives hints of, like, "Oh,
and she
you should
did
do
do
that."
that.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not always advisable, it's not always good, like, sometimes she, like, will straight up try to talk people out of what they wanna do, and they're like, "No, well, I'm gonna do this anyway."
Yes.
But with this, she gave Raja, like, a tip, like, "Oh, I'm real close with Latoya," and she's like a what did she call her? She was like a I can't think of the word, but it's like she's just always conflicting with stuff like that. She's like, "I'm a
Yes.
fitness expert, but I don't work out." Like, I'm a vegan, but I do eat meat on Tuesday," like that type of
Yes. Yes. So
but she ran with
another
that.
yes, another name. Ella is the first name Ella, last name Vader.
Uh-huh.
Ella Vader.
That's good.
And then I like this one. It's first name Terry, last name Aki, Teriyaki.
Yeah, teriyaki.
Uh, polyester.
I have a few. I have a note in my phone, and I straight up made these up, like, a couple of them.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna say a couple. First name Haddon, like Hadin, Haddon. Last name Epiphany, like Haddon Epiphany.
Wait, that's awesome.
This I didn't come up with, but I thought it was funny. Page Turner, like Page,
Oh,
like first name. I
yes.
think that might also be a queen that's in the UK. I want to say maybe. I think there's something similar with that. But and then there was another one that was like a first name Fonda, last name Love, like Fonda Love. I'm fond of love.
That's a good one.
The two of those I made up one I did not. I did not make up Page Turner, but I definitely heard it somewhere.
And I love because you know how ChatGPT and Gemini do the same thing where it's like if they break it down to like Anita Wig is like a wordplay one, and then so
Yeah.
under the little edgy category is Karen from finance. That's a
I think
drag.
that is I think that might be somebody's name. Hold on.
Really?
I've definitely heard that. I think so. I think so.
It
Let me
is.
see.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Because
An
that just
Australian
reminds me of like Bob the
queen.
drag queen, like one of those just like
Yeah, Karen.
yeah. And then under that also Boo Boo Sharon Needles. Oof.
Just
Ugh.
girl.
Um, another little edgy one, lot of baggage.
A lot of baggage is good. Uh,
Wait, wait, wait. So first name Dixie, like Dixie.
mm-hmm.
Last name Normus. Read it out loud.
16 norms. That's good.
And then under the campy category, Mimi on first is listed.
I'm just medium.
It's like, yeah, well,
Meanwhile, meanwhile, I always forget that that's like a pun on like the oh me I'm first, but it's just I always read it as like Mimi, like the name.
oh, yeah, I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah, like it's like if I guess if you're talking about like me, I'm first, I'm gonna go. But
Yeah, I guess,
I-
yeah.
well, I can't not think of Mimi I'm first without the only arguably the only good part of All Stars 1 was that one
Mm,
Untucked where they were all yelling at each
yes.
and Raven's like, "Maybe I'm first was third in the voting. I could not believe." And she's like, "Don't attack my fans, bitch. From what I hear, you don't have many."
Yeah.
Well, that it's such a shame that that season of All Stars is like so lackluster otherwise because they made
Yeah.
them compete in pairs, which was so dumb. Like I don't know why they
Yeah.
did it. The cast was stellar, but that was the best thing to come out of the whole season was that Untucked where they were just yelling at each other. So come on,
Wait.
Teletubby.
So,
Teleport us to Mars.
oh, yeah. And I just love
Tammy.
who is it that's
And then
just
she just
looking over
no,
at her like
it's Tammy.
Tammy Brown,
Well,
but
she was reacting to Manila because
yeah, Manila. Yeah, that's yeah.
Manila and Latrice were paired together. Like they competed as a pair, So then they did a runway where they were dressed as Teletubbies, and she was Tinky Winky, and Latrice was Poe, like in the red.
Yes. Yep.
So then that's why she's like, "Well, come on, Teletubby, teleport."
We're just to Mark.
Tammy's just in Tammy's just in another world.
And
Tammy's so
Manilo's
funny.
just looking over like, okay. So
Is
I
this bitch for real?
so I have some
No, I,
more names. Now,
and I just love real quick. I just
oh
love her
yes.
when Tammy interrupts everything in the middle of that, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm acting," and everybody's like,
Uh-huh.
she's, "She's on another planet,
Yes.
man. I don't know where."
So I'm assuming some of these, I think all of these are real. Maybe.
Hmm.
Some of them are people that we know, but there's one called, so first name Irma, Irma, last name
Okay.
Gerd. So when you say it's Ermagerd,
Never mind.
but and I was like, that can't be real, but it is. She's a real queen, which just
Did it say
cracks
where
me
she
up.
was from?
Let me see. Canadian, Canadian, Canada.
Okay.
Um, and then I never realized, again, don't like shower needles, but I never realized her name was a pun.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
Which the
I don't
yeah,
even like what it
no.
implies. Unfortunately,
And then there's the one
just
called
thank God her and Alaska are not together
oh god,
anymore.
yes, but
Yeah.
the other
Well,
one,
Alaska was saying that reason, like when she left Sharon, she was able to like get sober, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
yeah, oh yeah,
Oof,
another one, Urethra Franklin.
that's good. That's really good.
Um,
That probably sounds like more like a pun for like a drag king name,
yes,
honestly,
let me
because it's
see where
talking about
she's
your
from. Oh, it's not real. That's a good one.
yeah.
Polyglamorous. That's a real queen. Um, Brooke Back Mountain. Lucy Stool. That's funny. That
Oh God.
is she real?
Uh,
She's got to be real. Cause can someone
uh,
please like make that their drag name if it's not already? No, she's real.
Also, I love how half of season 12 is just spent with like Rue trying to give a new drag name to, because I don't think it's a bad name, but
It's
she
not a
she
hiding
hates her
closet.
she
Yeah.
hates her name Heidi in closet, and she
Yes.
spends like half of the she's like hi she starts calling her like Heidi Aphrodite, which I do like, but she,
Yes. And
each day each like I never thought like they kind of like production was very weird to her, and they kind of played in her face with the whole like Nicki Minaj thing where she's like I hate you. I was like, oh. Like
yes.
watching it back now, knowing how Nicki Minaj is, I'm like, oh.
Yes. And was watching. I think it's in the Snatch Game episode because in All Star 6 they did it where it's the lip sync assassin that they go up against if they win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Mhm,
her lip sync assassin, or Ginger's, was hiding in closet. So
mhm.
like she came out and Rose like, I still hate that name. It's like, well,
I don't know. She's Heidi's one of my favorite queens too, and she does the thing with her gap where she's like soft and supple. I can't do it, but she does the
yes.
like whistling thing with her
Oh
teeth.
yes. And
It's a shame
then
that she left All Stars because I would have liked to have seen what she did. She left on like the Snatch Game, like the day of the Snatch Game or after. I don't know. I think
uh-huh.
right after, but
Oh, this
it's
wait, there's Hidden Valley Blanche. That's a good one.
That's a good that's a good name for somebody that's also like a Golden Girls like
Yes.
impressionist like in Valley Blanche, and they're dressed as Blanche from Golden
Yes.
Girls.
And then
That's
some
funny.
drag king names. Bill
Uh-huh.
Please. That's a good one.
Eh,
And then Colonoscopy.
that is good.
Mic Drop. That's a good one.
Mic drop, yeah.
Uh, these are so funny.
That's half of the good part of it is coming up with the names.
And there's one that
What do
cracks
you
me up.
think? Hmm.
Ella of a Day. Like it's just a good
Oh
name.
yeah, that's a UK queen
Yep.
from I want to say season 3. I'm not sure, but yeah, I love it.
Yes.
My name is Eleven. Uh, who else had? Oh, I mean, it's not as much of a pun, but it's just funny. The queen's like bag of chips.
Oh, bag of chips. Yes.
Yeah. Uh, and who? How can we forget from season 16, the legendary Amanda Tori meeting?
Oh, I forgot that.
Amanda
Yes.
Tori meeting.
Yes.
Uh,
Honestly,
I think she's got the best name from season 16.
oh
Probably
yeah.
16 was her. 17 was probably On Your Nerve. Who do you think is the best name from this season? From 18? Maybe
Hmm.
Kenya, right? Kenya
Kenya
Fleasley?
or Jane Doe's a
Or
good
Jane.
one.
Jane don't. Yeah.
Wait.
They try. I mean, I guess kind of, but I think this is more taken from the name too. Like with the Nina Coco, she was like, "Oh, you can't." It's like icon, but it's like
Yeah.
mixed up. Like the letters are mixed up. But then also their name is Nico, so I'm like, I don't know. Like it's not
Yeah.
that much of a pun,
Yeah.
which I kind of figured, but I confirmed it on the finale. When I'm glad that we'll get into it, but they brought back the what would you say to your 3-year
Oh
old
yes.
self or whatever, and I was like, finally, I've been waiting for
I
that.
know.
That's so cute. Oh man.
So, what are your thoughts on this season?
Well, the right winner won. I'll say that now.
Well,
Before
yeah.
we go,
Yeah.
before we go into it, obviously, spoiler alert for literally everything in this season. Like the season's over now, so
Yeah.
I love how the official account literally had to put on the story like, oh, don't look. Like maybe they get people like commenting like, oh, you spoiled. Like they literally put on the story like, don't look at the Instagram account
Yeah.
if you're not gonna watch the finale tonight, because they straight up post it like 5 minutes after it happened. I was like, damn.
Uh-huh.
like, like those interns are working overtime. They're
Yeah.
just like immediately posting, but. Honestly, I mean, compared to like the past like recent seasons, there was definitely like a little bit of like, well, like
Mhm.
things could have been better, but we had some good personalities in here, I
I
think.
actually like
There's
there was
some,
nobody that I really disliked.
yeah,
Briar Blush was kind of annoying, but
didn't even get no, but here's the thing, she didn't even get to stay there long enough to fully be
yes,
annoying.
like she seems fine.
Literally got sick.
Yeah.
Like she literally got sick. Well, it was just her and Athena that were beefing.
Oh
And she
yeah.
was just really like, getting under Athena's
Oh,
skin.
that was
So
funny.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Athena was like, I just want to be left alone. And she's like, oh, okay, by the way. Like she would just
Yeah, she would
keep
just
like
come back.
bothering it. Which honestly was kind of funny though, because I thought it was funny to see I don't know. No, these people are just on TV, but it was funny the way it was funny to see Athena upset. I don't know.
Yeah.
Funny. I don't know.
You would think Athena would
Like
have done better than she did.
she was like a verklempt like grandma. Like I not even
Uh-huh.
verklempt
Like
is
the
like the
get
wrong
off my
word because she's not
lawn.
Jewish. She's not, but it's like the wrong. Whatever the Greek version of verklempt is, because that's Jewish. It's not Greek,
Uh-huh.
but you know what I mean. Like she was just like she can't say that she's not referred to as a grandma because she was literally acting like a grandma the whole time.
Uh-huh.
like like I was expecting one scene for them to go back to her and she'd be like in a bathrobe, like smoking a cigarette, like these goddamn kids. Like she was just I don't know.
Yeah.
And this when she had auditioned, I think at this point, because I saw one account where they were sharing like, oh, how many times had they auditioned before they had gotten like casted,
Yeah.
and for her it was like this time around, I think it was like 14 times or
Oh
something, and I'm
wow.
like, damn, like
At that point,
damn.
I don't think I would ever want to like continue auditioning. Like, ooh.
Yeah, well, some people just keep going until they get on the show,
Yeah.
and it was weirdly enough, it was I think Katya was talking about this where she was like, "Oh, I auditioned like a couple times in a row, and then for season 7, I didn't like initially audition,
Hmm.
and then they reached out to Katya and was like, "Are you going to audition this year?" And they're like, "What?"
Yeah,
She
I've
was
been
like, "Well,
doing
why
this.
not?"
Yeah.
So then she sent the tape after they asked, but it was like, "Why would you not? Like, are you gonna
Yeah.
pick me not? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?" I mean, I think we're learning more and more, especially with this season. It became really obvious, and after the debacle that was All Stars 10. I
Oh.
think we're
Oh my
starting to
God. Ooh.
realize
Yeah.
just how much production is like
Mhm.
trying to puppeteer things like even more. Like it's becoming more and more obvious what they're doing. Like they're creating like storylines instead of
Yep.
just like showing talent, you know. But in the end, I'm fine with the result of the winner.
Yeah.
Like I
I
think
still
the most
think
deserving person won.
I still
I know
think,
Jane.
like, Jane out of everybody, I think Jane probably should have won,
Yeah, it was probably like the
but
most.
if you're looking at the final 3, then Mikey should have won, for sure.
Yeah, oh, easily. Jane was just like straight up like I think I said this to you before, but she was just like giving the same thing like what Bob was giving. Like she was just straight up like very good at drag race, like very good
Yes.
at the competition,
Yes. And I love
and
how
not like
she was
oh, go ahead.
voted, Miss Congeniality.
That was so strange.
Uh-huh.
It's strange, but it's just like out of nowhere.
Even Jane
I
was like,
wonder.
"Huh?"
Well, even now, like I think she just did like an like an Ask Me Anything on her Instagram, and I was looking at the thing. It was like, "Were you genuinely surprised about Miss Congeniality?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I voted for Vita, and like a lot of other people were voting for Vita. Fucking Athena was literally campaigning to try to be Miss Congeniality,
Uh-huh.
campaigning, and I'm like, oh my god. And
Yeah.
she said one time, she said this wasn't shown in production, but aside from Darlene, I was kind of close, I was pretty close with Juicy, which again, yeah, it's wild how things can happen like that on the show and they just
Mhm.
don't show like certain
Oh,
things of
yeah.
people being like close. But she was like, aside from Darlene, I was the most close with Juicy, and I was after filming, I was on FaceTime with her and I said, wouldn't it be funny if like I won Miss Congeniality? Like they were laughing about it happening and then it happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But according to her Instagram stories, Jane voted for Vita. So they all vote too, which I'm like, I guess. It's strange.
Because I also thought Vita would have gotten picked, given how
I thought
everybody
Vita,
seemed
or
to
if
love.
I thought Vita, or if top three, I think top three can qualify because Safira did share it with Tsunami Muse. So
Yeah.
if they if they included top three, then I thought it was gonna be Darlene because Darlene was just straight up like letting people borrow things like all season. Like remember she was like, Darlene, I need a wig. Oh, take one out of the bag. Like
Mhm.
she had like the bag of wigs and everybody was just like and people were borrowing like her shoes and stuff. So I was
Mhm.
like, I thought if it wasn't Vito, it was gonna be Darlene, but go ahead, Jane, get that.
I mean, yeah,
That
you
was
get
really funny to me.
how much did
What did
you
they get?
get?
Like
Like 10,000, right?
I think they got 25. I'm pretty sure. I
Wow.
think oh no. Wait, let me look because I know even the runner up got
Oh, the
money
runner-up got
this time.
25.
Oh, okay. And maybe it was 10,000 or something similar.
I think it
But
is 10K. But that's wild. I was
yeah,
not expecting it at all.
not at all. Not at all.
Like, I love
They said
Jane,
Jane. Oh yeah,
but I I would have picked Vita. Everyone seemed to just love her and talk about her
yeah,
all of the time.
yeah,
Always had good
yeah,
things to say.
yeah. And they always had the pun, like the or whatever the little like quip, and they would go Vita, Vita, Vita.
Yeah.
Like they said it like all the
Yeah.
time. So interesting. But I'm hey, I'm glad. I'm like that kind of makes up, I guess, for the way that they eliminated Jane
Yeah.
because that was that was bullshit.
Uh-huh.
To this day. To this day.
Mhm.
I was so mad when that happened. I just turned off the TV and just like sat there like really mad. 'Cause I don't think again. I don't think she was the worst in that challenge. I really don't. I really don't. What do you think? That was the Karen's challenge, right?
Yeah. I think
And I don't think she was the worst. I thought it was Juicy. Sorry,
I
but I
think
thought it was
Juicy was not that great.
yeah.
But Darlene, as funny as she was in the challenge, I don't think
I was about to
she
say she wasn't a Karen though. So
to
actually,
me, Jane was more of a Karen than Darlene was.
oh yeah. Darlene was just kind of playing like a oh bless your heart, sweet
Mhm.
Southern woman.
Mhm.
Oh my god. By the end, her and RuPaul were like, I guess maybe I have no idea. Ru's judging is so strange. Like I don't know. Like She got it right where it mattered this season, I guess, but, like, damn. Do we
Mhm.
wanna talk about it? There's something we need to talk about. It's been like the movie, we need to talk about Kevin, we need to talk about Ru. I don't know. The judging is very inconsistent lately. It's very strange.
Um, I don't like, La Roach's judging at all.
No,
Like,
no.
why is he even there?
I don't like the Roach. Like, I the only he does good work when he's, like, the main stylist for Zendaya,
Yeah,
and he does good work there, I will say. But
yeah,
outside of that, it's very I don't know. He's not likable on this show, at least.
no,
Like, somebody did point it out that his judging, like, he's doing things to be, like, inflative and get, like, a clickbait headline type thing, which I guess, I mean, good TV, like, people want good TV, but it's not like, I would rather them just judge, like, honestly, I guess, if that
yeah.
even makes sense, but dude, even Michelle kind of, like, confuses me with, like, her whole family resemblance thing with
That I
the makeover
never.
challenge.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
because
We should get into the makeover episode specifically because that had some very I was very confused. I don't know.
I thought Jane did so well in the family
I know.
resemblance.
I know. What did they say was the critique? I don't even know. Like, they were like, "Oh, it's too." Did they say? They better not have said too somewhere. Because
No, no,
what do
I
you
think it
mean then?
was the opposite.
Did they say it was because of like because she had a red dress on, right? And then the
Yeah,
person that she made over had like a blue or one of them
yep,
had a blue dress, one of them had a red dress, but they both had like red hair.
yep,
I don't know what they consider family resemblance or not
yeah,
because they were over here. And hey, and a lot of the other challenges I did like Darlene, this was not one of them.
yeah.
Man, what was that outfit? What
I
was
know. It's
it was really
very
ugly. It was so mismatched, it was very
it
strange.
was very Darlene,
I don't know.
but
Yeah,
I
for
don't
sure.
think it fit.
She's consistent. She's consistent, I'll
Yeah,
say that.
and I never
But
noticed
I
this,
don't know.
but
What's up?
so on the like wiki page for Drag Race, and it says that
Mhm.
Mikey is the drag niece of Roxy Andrews and Ginger Minj.
Hmm?
Yeah, drag niece.
Hmm.
So like,
Hmm. How hmm.
who's her drag
Roxy,
mother?
right. She's from Florida, I knew that. So that checks out
That
for
shit.
both of
Yeah,
them
they're both
because
from
they're
there.
all from Florida. Does she have a can you have a drag aunt and not a drag mother? Does that work? I don't know how it works. Well,
Mm,
it's all hearsay because it's just like you just discuss and you just say, "Oh yeah, well you're my drag mother now, I guess." I
wait,
don't know. How
Mikey
does she have?
hates
Yeah,
drag
I know.
family. Let's see. Is part of a high
Miss A.
profile. Who?
Mm-hmm. Ms. Adrian. I don't know who that is, but
Oh, it just says she's part of a high profile Florida drag dynasty, identifying as the drag niece of iconic Roxy Andrews and Ginger Minj. Mike is core member of the Off the Record team and has her own drag daughter, Morgan Meeks. Okay.
um,
But like it just says in air quotes drag niece.
I don't know. I just googled Mikey makes drag mother, and then it just says refers to Ms. Adrian as her drag mother. Adrian's a former Miss National Comedy Queen and appeared alongside Mikey. And well, Mikey does these recap episodes and whatever that local Florida, I think it's called Renaissance Theater Company, where she's like working. So she did do like a recap like episode of one of the like one of the meetups for
Yeah.
like watching the show and I guess this is a very strange drag name. It's I guess it was supposed to be a pun. It's all in caps. It says Mr. Ms. Adrian. Like
Oh,
that's
I
what the
see
name.
it.
Yeah.
Your mother of the house of Mr. Miss. At Mikey
Huh.
Meeks and at Justin Santores.
Huh. Well, there you go.
So
Learn
it,
something new.
okay, so Drag King and then Mikey Meeks. So is
There you
she
go.
So she's the drag mother. I guess they're all, so is Roxy. What house is Roxy in? Is she also,
Like,
does, now I gotta like Google. Roxy is from the
so
house of Andrews. Oh, okay. So not Mr. Miss.
I guess maybe she's Dreg's sister. What I assume that would mean is Roxy is Dreg's sisters with someone that's in that house,
Yeah,
right?
I
Somehow.
guess so.
It's
It's just very
like,
confusing.
I know. I think it's meant to just be like, I don't know. You just kind
Not
of like
real, like
it's
she's
hearsay.
not
Not well,
really,
yeah,
in air
but
quotes, niece.
yeah, yeah, obviously. But
But uh, you would think they would be technically in the same drag family, but they're not.
this might have even happened like post Drag Race because I was watching the Michelle. I can't recommend it enough. It's cute just to see like more behind the scenes of like where all of their like origins come from, like their looks and how they started dragging everything. Michelle on YouTube posts a little thing called "What You Packin'," which is
Oh
after
yes,
everybody,
yeah.
after each person gets eliminated, they go and they talk to her, and she asks them about stuff like that. So I think she said, I think the Roxy Andrews thing might be recent and stuff because I think she said like, "Oh, Roxy like adopted me,"
Oh, that
kind of
yeah.
thing. So I don't. I think it's like just maybe them talking and being like from Florida and just like interacting that way. Because apparently, according to that video, I don't know how much is serious, but she's like, also you're a member of the House of Visage. So apparently,
Oh
like he's a part
yeah,
of the, you know what I mean? Like so, it's just they're just it's just off. They're having fun, you know.
yeah.
That's all that matters. Oh man, but didn't I say this to you in the beginning? But I had immediately picked Mikey's like, oh, she's gonna be one of my favorites when she was
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, what are your influences? Sasha Colby and SpongeBob.
Yes. Uh huh.
That was when I knew. I was like, yep, that's all she had to say. And then
Yes.
she also turned out to be like one of the best people in the competition. Oh man, what are the high points? Like we can just go into whatever you
Well,
want to talk about.
I would say the reading challenge.
Oh yeah,
I absolutely loved it. Jane was so funny,
I know
and also Mikey was so funny.
the reads. It was so brutal to read to Nina. She was like, she has a face that only a mother can love, and
And
that
the
mother
mother's
is Casey
Casey Anthony.
Anthony.
My God.
And Nina was like,
Oh,
mouth the game. Just like,
and then Kenya. You remind me of my favorite Wizard of Oz character, the Brick Road. And then the other
oh
one Mikey
man.
did was Jane Don't is on an all sex diet. She has sex to lose weight. She gained 18 pounds.
Girl.
But Jane's
Oh
was
my
really
god.
funny because she had the oh,
I'm trying to
when
think of her read.
Discord when she did judging from your runway walk, you look like a member of the Adams family. Lurch.
That is good. Oh man.
And then she had one on Kenya, I
It
think.
was the thing about um she said something about the shoes because they stay up on like faith and prayers
Oh
and
no,
she's like
no,
mimicking like
Darlene
the
said that one.
oh Darlene did say that
Yes,
one.
but she
Okay.
did. She talked about Kenya's shoes, and she was like, and they just stay on faith and prayers.
Yeah, that was funny because she like did the thing of like their braid like they start off as oh, didn't somebody else do a read like that like a while ago though? They because they start off as
Oh
stilettos.
yes. Oh, that was
What
one of my
read am I
favorites. It
thinking?
was Lucy,
Oh,
towards
I was talking about Mistress, right?
Mistress, and she was like,
Yeah.
"We all read you for those kitten heels, but it's not our fault. They start off as stilettos."
They need to bring Lucy needs to come back too. She needs to come back for All Stars.
I
I
actually
think now
really
maybe.
enjoyed her. There were
Mhm.
moments she was just kind of annoying, but
Well, I feel like everybody like because you had so many people that were like trolls in that season. Like you
Yeah.
had Mistress, and then Lux would always piggyback off of what Mistress was saying,
Yeah.
and they knew how to push Lucy's like button, so they
Oh,
would
yes.
just keep going. And she had the type of personality where she was like really maybe she's at a better place now, but you could tell she was like anxious and like wanted to like make sure everybody liked her and stuff.
Yes.
So they would harp on like one thing, and it would just literally like ruin her whole day.
Uh-huh.
Like, let her come back. Let Mistress not be there. I mean, Mistress has already been on All Stars, didn't stop people from coming back again. But
Uh-huh.
maybe they won't put her again.
Yes.
Just damn, they really fucked with her. Like, oh
Um,
man.
and then I loved when Jane forgot Sierra's name in the workroom, and
Yeah,
she called her Crystal, and then everyone's like, "Huh?" And then Juicy was like, "What?" And she's like, "Come on, you don't remember Crystal?" And then they all
yeah.
just tried to
It became
piggyback.
like a whole yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Juicy was like genuinely trying to remember if there was someone named Chris.
Yes. And then, but Jane was like, "Come on, you literally sent her home." And you could just tell she was like, "Wait a
And by
second."
then, Juicy had sent like that time, Juicy had sent like a couple girls home already. So she was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what?"
Like, wait, did I?
Well, now I just love too that people are posting the memes like, when they were getting the red carpet for the like not the premiere, but the red carpet for the finale when because they record all the like the possible crownings ahead of time, so
Yeah.
they still don't find out until that night of. So they had like the pictures of them like the finale red carpet, and then someone just took a picture of like the blank wall, and then it was like, oh my god, Crystal looks so good tonight.
Uh-huh.
They were like, it was like a blank
Yes.
picture. They were like, Crystal's serving all the looks tonight. I don't know.
So,
That was a good
trivia.
joke.
It says Jane is the drag sister of Bosco and Irene,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot. And then it says she's also the former drag aunt of Ariety. Hence the term
Former drag aunt.
former.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because now
Hmm.
she must have got well whenever Irene like disowned her, I
Yeah.
guess is the word. They went right with it because I don't know.
That whole thing was
All
like,
that
oof.
drama. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that was even she had like the issues on the show too, but that was beyond. Like, that
Oh
went
yeah.
beyond.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Huh, we'll see. They'll definitely make some type of storyline out of that on All Stars in like a couple of years. Like they'll when she like if she comes back like in like a better place, they'll be like, well, we had all this drama. Like,
Yeah.
it'll be a good, now that they're making it so much more obvious that they're focusing on certain like storylines, they'll give it like what is this All Stars 11 coming up? Maybe like 12 or 13. They'll try to play it up. I like her fashion, but that's about it. I don't know. I wouldn't care. Or
Yeah.
Ariana coming back. I don't know. She She fucked with Jules so bad. I was like, "Come on, man." I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It was a thank God they didn't have a reunion that season. They would've I wanted it to happen though. I
Oh
wanted
yeah.
them
You know what
Oh,
I
man.
miss?
What?
The reunions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they don't
I
do
wonder why they stopped
I
doing
don't
them.
know. Because
The last one they did
in
was 15. I gotta go back and watch that and
it's
see if I don't think
15
anything particularly bad happened. That was
was
Sasha Colby. That was, like, Sasha
oh,
Colby and them.
a mistress.
That was Yeah,
Yes.
but
And I
I don't
liked
know.
that because they did like a mini reading challenge for the people that
Mhm.
never got to do the reading challenge on their season.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just like that. I miss it. And they
Mhm.
stopped doing the finale like they recently they've only been doing it on the main stage. Like before they would have it at some big theater.
Yeah, no. I don't love it.
No.
But I always see people responding in the comments as like, well, like why wouldn't they just have it in a big theater? And then apparently they're like, well, then the budget goes to less things for the queens. I'm like, I think RuPaul has a lot of money. I don't think they're struggling for
Uh-huh.
money
Yeah.
unless something has changed and they've gotten less funding from something. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Because people were saying too that was why they did the with the lip sync, like the Lollapalooza, why it was all RuPaul songs. They were like, oh, so RuPaul would just save money and not have to get trademarks for all these different songs. So
Like,
I'm like, I
he's
don't
rich. I
know.
mean, between
I
Drag Race
There's no
and then
way.
all of the spin-off in different
Well, I was about to say
countries,
she's got to be getting royalties or something, even for the ones that she's not in, because she patented like the original
and it's
Drag Race.
and
So
her
she's got to
name
still
is
be
on
making
it, yeah.
right.
And then
Wait, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how that works as far as copyright, but I think the ones that don't, there might be a difference with the ones that say RuPaul and the ones that don't. Like now, the Canada one's called Canada's Drag Race,
oh,
like
is
straight up
it?
called that.
Mm,
Yeah, and the Australians like Drag Race Down Under. So I don't know if there's different, but still, there's
yeah.
got to be. It's got to be okay with my. I mean, hey, look at the videos when you see her posted online. She's in a mansion, so she's doing
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
But
like
I don't know.
even
They're just
even
getting
though it's
cheap in her own
called
way.
down like Drag Race
They're just
Down
getting cheap.
Under, like the all the pictures, it still says like RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under, but
I
like
know.
no one calls it that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
I
guess
don't
it's
know.
formerly RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under.
I mean, even if you just
He's
take the
still
profit
like,
from the ones that she, well, I was about to say, even if you just take the profit from the ones that she hosts alone, it's still US, and I'm pretty sure she's only, I think she only judges for UK. I
and
think
it
all the
says
rest of
Down
them, she's not
Under.
there. Down Under, Rue is also there.
Yeah,
I thought
and
she'd get that
UK.
over
So like
Michelle.
I wonder, like the Philippines probably not.
Canada's Drag Race is hosted by Brooklyn, which I think is really random.
Ah,
Yeah, Brooklyn's like the root. Like when they do the like the I've only seen like clips of it. I haven't watched like a
oh,
full
and
season, but
Jeffrey
I saw a
Boyercat, and
little bit. Oh yeah, he is Canadian. That's right. Yeah. So they have like the the RuPaul verse of it all, I
yes,
guess.
but I guess
Well,
like he did create them all.
oh yeah, it's
Oh,
definitely all
the
like
one
for.
from so there's one from Chile, and it's called the Switch Drag Race.
Huh. Wonder why it's called the Switch.
Oh,
What's the Switch? And I'm like, what are
unless
we
it's like
switching up
a
to?
Chile term.
It could also be like a network, you know, like
Yeah.
referring to like they might have a network that's like their version of MTV called like the Switch, or like you know how we have like VH1 or
Oh
Logo.
yeah,
It might be, you know, it might
yeah.
be. I don't know, but there's so many. There's so many franchises of the show now. It's
Mhm.
kind of crazy.
I wonder
Because not only
how.
do you have UK and Canada, then they're also doing the versus the world, UK versus the world, and then there's
Mhm.
also All Stars for both of those. So just if you take just US, Canada, and UK alone, there's at least 6+ shows right there.
Yeah.
Because you have like UK versus the world, UK All Stars, Canada's like damn.
Yeah, so there's Global All Stars,
Mm-hmm.
Down Under versus the World, Canada versus the World,
Uh-huh.
Canada's All Stars,
Yeah.
France All Stars,
Yeah. Which means
Mexico.
they also have the regular, like anyone that has All Stars is also gonna have like a regular
Yep.
season. Because where are you pulling the All Stars from?
Yeah. Drag
Oh,
Race
and
Mexico.
I think the France one is hosted by the Nikki Doll from
Yes.
season
Yep.
12, which is cool.
And then Drag Race Mexico, Drag Race
Mhm.
Philippines, Slasian Royale,
Mhm.
um, Drag Race España All Stars. So there's a Spain regular one.
Mhm.
RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the world.
Mhm. And they have All Stars,
Yeah.
and they have a regular
Yep.
one.
And then there's Drag Race U, American All Stars.
The drag you. I don't think they
Yes.
do that one anymore, but
Yeah,
they
it's
did at
not
one
on
point.
anymore, but
It
that
was
was
basically like well, it was basically like a makeover challenge, but like every episode,
yeah.
like it was taking like, which I wish it was still on now because I would straight up audition for it because it was regular, like it would be fans and then they would audition to go like in,
Oh
and
yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
and then they wouldn't. I don't think they would get like assigned a queen, but they had like queens that they would work with. Like you could go on and it would be like 6 of them, and then they would be like, oh, okay, well these are but there's a couple queens in here to help you, and it would be like Trixie, Bob, and Monet or something. And I was like,
Yes.
that would be fun if they
Yes.
still did that. But
And then All Stars, like American All Stars, Celebrity Drag Race, and
hmm
then
which I
there.
don't think I mean they haven't done the celebrity one in a minute,
No, I
but
think there was only 2 seasons from what I
I
read.
need them to do that again and get more
Yes.
like prominent people. Can you
And
imagine?
then not all of them, but there's Philippines Untucked, Sweden Untucked, which means there's a Sweden Drag Race,
hmm
and
Yeah.
then US Untucked, All Stars Untucked.
hmm
Then there's Work the World, a Vegas one. There's something
Oh yeah,
called Bring Back
I've
My
been
Girls, which I don't know what that is.
I don't know. That might be like a reaction, like them reacting to like you know how they had that video of like Alyssa like reacting to like her old
Oh,
stuff,
yeah. It's
like the
hosted
one that
by
was like
T.S.
going around.
Madison.
Oh, that might be like an interview show then. If it's Bring Back My Girl, she
It's a
might have like a
reunion. It's
podcast type thing.
formatted as a reunion special. The
You know
contestants
what
have
I really
selected
like?
speeches.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh
cut you.
yeah, it's just
You said they're getting interviewed by her.
yeah, from like different franchises.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Well, you know what they need to do? They need to have just make T.S. Madison a regular judge
Oh, I love
already,
her.
and
Yeah.
get low roach out. I cannot.
I can't. I can't with him.
He's so inflative, but he just says things to just like say.
And I
I
read
don't think he's like
somewhere.
judging. I think he's like being like, what's gonna get the people talking the most? Like if I say this like shitty garment is like nice, everybody's gonna be talking. There's
Yeah.
no way. I'm sorry, but there's no way that that man that stood up there that also dresses Zendaya for most of her events looked at Darlene's makeover look and said it was the nicest one on the stage. I do
Uh
not
huh.
believe he thought
Uh
that.
huh.
I do not believe he thought that. It doesn't make
There's
any
no way.
sense
There's
to me.
absolutely no way. I'm sorry,
Look at
but
how he
come
look at the
on.
looks that he put look at the looks that he puts Zendaya and, like, you see her, like, her red carpet look, like,
Mm-hmm.
when she's, like, promoting a movie and she goes all out with, like, the theming and everything. He helps with all of that, so there's no way that he's doing that and then thinking and
Yeah.
I know it sounds like I'm a Darlene hater, I'm not. She
Yeah.
has a very particular style. Hilarious, by the way, that we find out that she has a fashion degree. That
Yeah.
was so funny. That was so funny. She just whispers to to Jane,
Uh huh.
remember that scene? Where Jane was like, "Well, what did you study?" And she's like, "I have a fashion degree." And then Jane was like, "Everybody listen up."
Yeah. But you have a
Told
fashion
everyone
degree,
immediately.
but like you made that outfit for your
I don't know.
like
Well, just
no.
because you have the fashion degree, you also have personal style also does play a hand in it
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah.
know? I don't know.
Yeah, so the makeover challenge where you
She's
have to
very
look
camp.
like you're related,
Uh-huh.
for those at home that have not seen it. So she's wearing like this red long sleeve shirt,
Yeah.
a skirt that is leopard print or cheetah
Mhm.
print or whatever. Underneath it, she has blue Spanx,
Like the biker shorts
the
or
biker
something. I think they
shorts.
were like
Yeah.
biker shorts.
Underneath that, she has like the what do you call it? They're not leggings, but what is it?
Like tights, I guess you
Tights.
would say,
Yeah.
right?
They're
Yeah.
like the see-through tights.
Yeah.
Um, and then she has a piece of grass with a bow sticking in her hair.
I
Um,
forgot this.
and then she has 2 dice, and I think they're supposed to be from Vegas, so the dice make sense, but she has the 2
Yeah.
dice
Yeah.
hanging off her skirt.
Her storyline was like, oh, these are two like I don't know if they're supposed to be like retired or like that was the whole storyline that she's like, oh, we're two like ladies like playing it up in Vegas, like
Yeah.
we're gonna go gambling, we're gonna hit the slots in Vegas, like that was the
Yes.
whole storyline.
Yes. And then so her partner for the challenge
Or we're
had the
going to Hollywood or something. That's what
yes.
it was. I don't know.
Yeah, so they had her partner had the dice in the hair, ties it in, fine.
Mhm.
The jacket was so fucking ugly. Like I can't even describe it.
I don't know.
It looks like something an old person would wear.
Oh yeah. And you know
Uh,
what's funny enough? They when they did their like photo shoot for this, they I don't know if what I think maybe one of them did, but originally they had made over gay cowboys, but when they did like photo shoots for their Instagrams and stuff, they picked random like they picked each other to do their makeover, so she did the same outfit on Jane. And I don't know if you saw it, but
Oh, yes. Mhm.
like it
Like
made me laugh, but it's not I don't get how it was getting the nice critiques, but
yeah,
then
and
I
then
think
so
Jane also put Darlene in her outfit, and then I'm like, how you gonna when you put them 2 next to each other, the outfits were so intricate that Jane had, like, they were
yes.
really, really nice. I don't know how they like, even the post that I just sent you, even with, like, her doing with Darlene, I don't get how they said they didn't look
Yeah.
related. I really
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
understand at
And
all.
then so she has that ugly long sleeve like jacket on.
Yeah.
That's like and then she has a green turtleneck.
Mhm.
She has this black skirt with like shiny beads on it. And then she
Yeah.
had neon orange tights.
Yep.
They don't look
Yeah.
besides the hair and the makeup, they
Mhm.
don't look related.
No.
But you're gonna say that's the best look of the night, but then you're gonna come at Jane for her look?
Yeah. I don't I think they need their eyes checked. I don't know.
'Cause,
Something's
I mean,
not
I get, like,
something's awry.
maybe the dresses aren't exactly the same,
Yeah.
but it was the concept of, like, it's the long blue dress and the short red dress and the red tights, and then they both have, like, boas that are colored to match their dress.
Yeah.
They have the same hair.
Mhm.
Their makeup looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like, they look like they're related, they're 2 sisters with slight different personality, but
Yeah.
they look good.
Yeah.
But Darlene's was not. No.
I don't
Darlene's was
yeah,
not it.
and well, I have oh, well, we, did a post, like, a little while ago where we were like, "Put your" this ties into one of my hot takes
Oh,
because
yes.
we were like, "Oh, what are your, like, hot takes?" And then I think that there was a whole conspiracy of so, right fast like, rewind a little bit to earlier in the season. Briar Blush goes home sooner than I think a lot of people thought she was gonna go home. I thought she was gonna be there a lot longer, and then I started to see what she was putting on the runway, and I'm like, well, I don't know, but
Uh-huh.
obviously everything was working against her because later on we do find out that she was like sick, like straight up had
Oh,
pneumonia at
yeah.
the time and didn't even know. So obviously it makes sense now. I'm like, you're probably not gonna perform to your best ability when you're like physically ill, but I think the way in which Discord Adams was sent home was kind of bullshit, and I think the way that they did it was bullshit. So
Yeah.
my theory was that they were gonna originally want Briar Blush to be the villain of the season.
Yeah.
She was already being that way towards Athena. So then obviously whatever happens with her and she's sick and she goes home
Yeah.
early enough. So then what I noticed that production seems to keep doing I know that she had the whole delusion. She was delusional in some ways, but it seemed like they were trying to be like, okay, well, we don't have a villain. Like this cast is getting along like too good. Like we need some type of like friction or like conflict or whatever. So they do the whole thing where they keep trying to make like Discord, I think, a villain in some
Oh, yeah.
form. Like they do the whole thing where they're like, oh, who do you want to send home? And I get that it was the like the pin thing. I get that. If they were
Yeah.
gonna send her home then. That's when I thought she was gonna go home. You know, with the whole like safety pin. They call it
Mhm.
safety pin gate now.
Oh, god, yeah.
But it was so strange because it's like a lot of times when Rue asks that question, and a lot of times when everyone says that one certain person, 9 times out of 10 that episode they do go home.
Yeah.
Like when everybody's like, "Oh, I think this person should go home." So who did she live? I don't know what happened. Who was she in the bottom with that episode? Where was she even in the bottom? I don't think Rue put her
Oh,
in the bottom for the safety pin dress. I don't think that
mm,
happened. I think she was like low safe.
I
Like, I
think
think she was like
so.
the last.
I don't
Like
remember
she was
which
the last
do you
one.
remember which episode that was?
That was the one. Remember when they had the trunks of the people that left? Remember
Yes.
they had like the and they did the Jane won it. I know. Which I think is hilarious because later on she still got it's just so funny that Jane was announced Miss Congeniality because literally when they did the whole
Yeah.
thing with the Lollapalooza, she like picked a fight with Sierra Mist, like, after she came back, so I
Oh,
was just
yes.
like, "What is going on?" But, yeah, that was the episode with the, you get the trunks of the queens that had, um, been eliminated, and then they made the look from whatever was left in the trunk.
Yes.
And then Discord just took it upon herself to just be like, "Well, there's all these safety pins," and it wasn't with the things of the challenge. Not gonna say that there's that's happened in the past and people have skirted away from, like, not following
Yeah.
challenges, and it doesn't really Rue's judging is very inconsistent with that, especially if she doesn't know about it, but they made sure that she knew about it this
Uh-huh.
time because everybody was like, "She did this and she did that," and then I really thought Rue was gonna send her home, and then she didn't,
Mhm.
and then the makeover challenge comes around, and we have looks like what Darlene is presenting, and then they're like, "Oh my god, so good," and I'm like, "Are you guys looking at this
Mhm.
look? I don't know." But then you have Discord's look, which was basically it was definitely a nod to Clueless
Oh, yeah.
for sure, and I get how they're related. I fully understand. I think they can be related. They're just kind of like
Like sugar and
different. Like you
spice.
know how you Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or like somebody else also compared it to that meme where it's like you see the two houses next to each other and one was painted all black and then the one
Oh,
next to it's
yes.
like pink and
Mhm.
rainbow. So it's like I get it. And it literally is the aesthetic of Sugar and Spice, who I think Spice made it farther than
Yep.
Sugar, I want to say,
Yep.
but she didn't made it a decent amount. So it's like I don't know, they weren't critiquing them on that, and then they send her home for this when Darlene's looking like that. I don't know. I was just
Uh-huh.
like, this is very
Yep.
So I think what was happening was they were trying to get Discord to like crack and like be more of like a villainous person,
Yeah.
and she just wasn't giving in. So I think production was like, "We're just gonna have to like screw her out of here." So
Uh-huh.
it just seems very strange.
Yeah.
Darlene wasn't even in the bottom for that outfit though.
I know.
Come on,
That's the problem.
it's really, it's really strange. I don't know. I think it was the person, it was the personality. I think it was
Yeah.
very Rue. At one point, I really thought Rue was gonna like crown her like at one point because when they were doing the Tic Tac
Yes.
lunch or whatever, and then she got like really into it with her and like had like a like probably the deepest conversation I think of like the couple that had the talk. What was it,
Yeah.
like four of them at that point? But I don't know. Very strange. The judging is very inconsistent anymore.
Yeah, especially this season. Like, I don't.
Yeah. Anything else? Oh, we didn't talk about. Did we talk about Snatch Game?
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about
So I
Snatch
just saw, um, I just saw a meme, but it was on TikTok,
Game.
and it was somebody that I guess was in at the Vatican or like near the Vatican. So they were filming the Pope driving by, and then let me see what it says.
I am that.
Saw this diva in Discord Adams drag,
I don't
which
know.
again goes back to the judging this season. Because how did
Robbed.
Discord not?
I
She was robbed, and Nene Coco won for that.
I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't that funny. I mean, if you the whole thing with Snatch Game is the Rue's like, "Make me laugh," and I literally, I think I texted you and said that sat and rewatched the clip and I counted like how many times Rue
Yes.
laughed with each of them, not counting what obviously whatever we don't see that they edit out for whatever reason,
Oh
but
yeah.
I counted it. And well, if you're going by laughs, because we also had Mikey as Drew Barrymore, which was really crazy,
Yes.
really good.
And
If you're
so at
going by
least let
laughs,
her win if
Mikey
you're.
should have won.
Yeah.
Right.
If I
Exactly.
mean, I think Discord could have also won that one, but if you're not going to give the
Yeah.
Discord because of that whole thing, like Mikey as Drew Barrymore, she was so much better than Nene as David Attenborough. Like
It was
she
such a
was
good impression
funny,
that
but
well, it was
like
such a good impression. The Drew Barrymore impression was so good that Drew Barrymore herself called Mikey up and got her on the show.
yes, uh
Like she
huh,
was on her show.
yep,
But man, I will never forget how hard I laughed the first time I saw Discord as the Pope.
yes, and I
Oh
love it
my
because
god.
Rue was like the Pope, and she like a specific Pope, just the Pope, just the Pope, you know.
Would also, where do you stand on the whole thing when people are like, because I think if it wasn't allowed, Rue would stop it from happening, but I hate the whole argument of, like, made up characters shouldn't be allowed. I'm like, "It's Rue's
Oh,
show. If she didn't want the made up characters, she would straight up not let
yes.
them do it."
Or when they say you shouldn't do boy drag for
Yeah, but
Snatch
look at
Game.
where that like, remember when, Kennedy was gonna do, Little Richard, and the initial reaction that she got
Oh
was
yeah.
like, "Ooh," and they were trying to talk her out of it, and then she gets on like, they do the Snatch Game, and then everybody's laughing their ass off, so it's like
Uh-huh. I
if those
love
things never change, like, if Kennedy would've been hesitant and didn't do it, who's to say how long it would've taken, like, now they're fine if they do, like, quote, unquote, "boy drag," like, when
yes,
Saphira did,
James
oh my
Brown.
god, what was it? Yeah, James Brown, or, like, Anya Nerve last year did Eddie Murphy,
Yes.
you know? Like,
But I love um when she did Little Richard because she's sitting next to Ginger. And Ginger's like
yeah,
she crushes it every Snatch Game. She's definitely a
yeah.
comedy queen. But
Well, the Rita
she
McEntire,
well, okay.
the
Yeah, I
latest,
forgot about well, you don't talk about it. So but when she in
what
that
All-Stars what All-Stars in my mind, Bosco won the whole thing.
yes. Mhm. But in I think it was season 7, was it? When she did Adele?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, she was Adele.
And she did Adele, and then she was sitting next to Kennedy, who did Little Richard, and she's just eating like a stick of butter. She's eating all this food, and Rue's like, "Where'd
How
you
much
get
food do you
like this
have down
food?
there?
Where did you get this food?" And Kennedy asked Little Richard's like, "She's using my EBT card.
She's in my
Where are you? Where in England are you from? My house."
my house. But I
Like,
will say this came from a rewatch, and then also listening to the Trixie and Katya like rewatch pod. Honestly though, if you look back, you know who kind of should have been, I don't know if she should have won, but should have at least been like in the top. Like, I think she was safe. Dude, Pearl as Big Ange was really
oh yes,
Pearl as
yes,
Big Ange was really fucking
a
funny. Honestly.
mansion.
Yeah, and then she no, but in the beginning when she well, the paint alone was so funny because Pearl's really good at doing, like, the illusion, like, she
Yes,
can literally change the facial features on her face with the makeup that she does, like, the contouring, and even for back then, she was, like, really good at it,
yes,
but I love when she introduces her, she goes, "Hi, RuPaul, I'm feeling very excited."
yes. Like
She did
she
really
had
good,
her
honestly,
moments where
because
I just kind of got bored with her, but she did so
yeah,
well in
yeah,
that.
yeah, and
But yes,
oh
I
god,
loved
the evolution of Snatch Game. Look what now they have a Love Island-esque spinoff. Like, what are they gonna do? They got
because they
I
have
need
Snatch
regular
Game of
Snatch Game.
Love. So they did
This is a
Snatch Game
fun
of
concept, I guess.
yeah. I guess just to break it up from the normal Snatch Game, but
Yeah.
they have Snatch Game of Love.
Well, also last year's Snatch Game besides Anya. Woo!
That was just bad.
Remember? Well, Anya and then Jules was really good too. Remember Jules at the Bigfoot where she was like, "I'm a
Yes,
woman, RuPaul."
yes.
That was
We
good.
don't like
But
that. What is
everybody
she?
else, ooh.
Yeah, she was like mad because RuPaul like I forget
Oh, she said,
Sasquatch or
like, "Are
something.
you" Yeah, yeah, and then she was like, "It's a stereotype or something," or
Yeah,
I forget
it's
what
very
she said, I
offensive.
don't know, but you know what too? You know what I've heard people say too? It also depends on, like, where you're sitting especially in, like, the traditional, like,
Yes,
this new one is obviously different, but when they would do the traditional, like, Snatch Game of them, like, having, like, the top row and the bottom row, if you're sitting in that first seat where you're, like, the first one to get questions, you have such less time to
yes,
think of, like, quips than, like, where, like, in season 7 where Ginger was sitting or where Kennedy was, because 'cause they're, like, down at the bottom, and there's a
yes,
lot edited, so apparently they edit it out, but of course, again, I'm getting all my sources from the Trixie and Katya deep dive, but each person does have to answer each question. They
yes,
just don't show it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
guess
like,
if
by
they're
the
that
time
bad.
you get to the last one, you have so much time also, like, if you're in that last spot,
Oh
to
yeah,
come up with a joke with either what RuPaul is saying or what the other people have said.
yes.
So you definitely have an advantage if you're, like, sitting on the bottom
Oh
as
yes,
well.
because remember when Lana did Rosa Parks and like her mind, she had the "Is the bus still running?" joke, but then
Yeah.
Rue straight up asked her, "Is the bus still running?" And she was the
And then
first
she was like,
one.
"No." And then
And she
she
was
said,
the first one to
RuPaul.
like answer a question. So of course, like
Yeah.
that's your joke, and you're gonna tell that joke. And then
Hmm.
if you're not quick witted, you're not getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's a lot. I mean, I can't imagine having to do it, but like this year's format like definitely shook that up because they had two groups, and then I assumed that they I don't know if they were filmed in the same order that they showed them on TV, but it was like you're either in the first group or you would wait and just
Yes.
go like the second group. But I don't think e they didn't get to see each other's groups as far as I seen.
Yeah.
I don't think so. They couldn't joke about like something
Somebody
from
else.
somebody else
Yeah.
unless they were joking like unless like Mikey played it off really well. Remember when Kenya tried to do the whole like I think she was like making a joke about a Lizzo song, and then she was like, "Do you have love in real life?" And then Mikey just goes, "Yes, Lizzo."
Uh huh.
Yes, Lizzo.
Yes.
I don't know, but I think this format didn't really. I mean, didn't seem like there was as much room for
No.
improv. I don't know.
So yeah. So Mikey was Drew Barrymore, and then Nene was David Attenborough, and then
Yes,
Darlene, who I thought maybe she would do well, because
I
again she
know. I
was
had
Mrs.
hope.
Claus. So I was like, okay, we don't know. Again, one of those made up characters. That's like you don't know how she is, so you could really
Hmm.
play it out. And Darlene just laughed at everybody else the entire time.
Yeah, that was where she went wrong. Was just laughing at everybody else.
And then Juicy was what's her face? Um the one from Dance, oh, Jojo Siwa. That was just
Oh yeah,
that was not
it
good
was
either.
it was bad. No, it was bad.
And
It was
then
cringy.
Jane Doan was Truman Capote. I don't know who that is.
Truman
Um
Capote. He was like a well. I mean, if you want a more serious reference, there was like a movie. There was like a biopic like movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman that he played him and like won an Oscar for. That's the more like serious
ah
side of it, I guess. But he was a writer that had a really specific voice. Like he talked like how kind of how Jane was
yeah.
talking, but he had like a very strange, like high pitched voice. And I guess he was popular in a time where people weren't coming out as much, but it was very much implied that he was gay. He just never like came
Ah
out,
yeah.
I think. So Jane played like the funny thing of like making it like, oh, if he's in the modern age, like who? But this guy like, oh, I have all the tea and I have like a Twitter account, and I'm like,
Yes.
so that's why he was like, I just like the part where Jane was like, I just met RuPaul. She looks her age.
Oh yes, she looks
I
her
thought
age.
I thought that was funny, but she was okay. She was playing off of who did she say? Somebody she said, oh, so and so, good to see you. I forget who she said it to. Maybe it
Oh,
was Nene. Maybe they were
maybe.
joking. I don't know. And then she was like, they said like, oh, a Nymphia win or something. Good to see. I
Yes.
forget what she said, but
And then
she was pretty good.
Kenya, again, Kenya was one of those ones where like you,
I know.
oh, I do Lizzo all the time. It's like, okay, great, you'll be all right. Not good. She was too sexual.
Yeah, but it was, like, not funny. Cause
Not
you can
funny.
also do that and be funny. Cause
Yes.
I mean, Nene wasn't my favorite performance, but at least some of the things that she was saying was, like, fun like, it was being she was being sexual because she was, like, playing up the whole thing, like, "Oh, he's old, so he just wants to take advantage of, like, the time he has left."
Yeah.
He's just like, "Let's mate, baby," but at least it was,
Yes.
like, funny. I don't know.
And if he's the guy that does all the nature documentaries, like it makes sense
Yeah,
because
yeah,
obviously that's what they would do in the wild. So
yeah,
like it was funny, but there were other people that were better. And then Mia Starr was
I know.
also just again when a made up character you could have done so well.
Bloody Mary, I
Bloody
know.
Mary, like
Oh, I was listening to the two drag podcasts that I go back and forth from is like Trixie and Katya, and I was listening for this episode. Bob and Monet like they cover like each episode. So then I was listening. Bob was like, you could have done like a thing where like, oh, playing it up like somebody said my name 3 times, or you could
yes,
play up like the whole like blood type thing, or like there was like a lot of stuff that you could have
yes,
done with it, and then
and
I
it
don't know.
just
It was very strange. It was very strange
yeah.
what she did.
And I liked Mia Starr too, but
Oh yeah.
she
Oh yeah.
she's just not good. But one of my
I know.
favorites was Discord.
Yeah.
I thought it was just so funny.
I am me.
She
I'm
was
not.
just the Pope, not she was just the Pope. Like, not
The
a
Pope. Yeah.
specific Pope, just
No.
the Pope.
The Pope. The capital P
Yes.
Pope trademark symbol.
Yes. Let's see if I'm trying to
The
see.
prosthetic. The prosthetics were crazy.
Yes.
Also, shout out to our friend Brie if she's listening to this because we all hung out and we showed her this video, and then her first initial reaction was that she was afraid of the
Yes.
prosthetic.
Yes. And the one thing she says, well, she says a lot of things, but
Uh-huh.
I love when it says, "What happened to the good old days of, trying to take your son up to the mountaintop and sacrifice him?"
And my favorite part was the yoga pose.
Oh,
There's like
yes.
you take your right hand here, then you take your left hand here, and then you just kind of hang there for a while, and then mimicking like Jesus on the cross.
Yes. When they were like,
And
"Oh,
then
just for like um a few
well,
weeks
at
or
first
whatever,
this part,
right?"
yeah, yeah. At first she was like just about a week, and then the guy talking to her was like, oh, what about 3 days? 3 days works fine too.
3, yeah.
See, I was testing you.
Yes, I was testing you.
Yeah, but it was good, like, it was good back and forth, like, what do they call that? Like, volleying off of each other too, like, she had
Yes.
good, like, back and forth, like, I didn't really get that with, like, Nene going back and
Nope.
forth, like, she had the funny, like, quips where she was like, "Yeah, if they touch my man, I'm gonna mow you like a jaguar," like, that's
Yes.
funny because it's, like, the pun of, like, "Oh, yeah, he does the nature documentaries," but I didn't get unless they're editing certain things, but I don't know, they didn't really edit it in her favor because I didn't see any, like, improv happening there.
No.
I don't know, like, I don't know. And if you're talking about improv, then Mikey should've won the whole thing too, because she was, like, volleying back and forth, and I don't
Yeah.
know. Even just when the one guy asked her a question, and she took out the mug in her hand and just looks down, like, with the you know, the one part where she just looks at them, is just
Yes.
staring, like, how because Drew Barrymore is notorious for, like, being really, like she sits really close to her guests, and she's, like, very physical with them, and she's,
Yes.
like, like she did that whole bit too, where she's, like, sitting on the couch and, like, kicks her shoes off, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just don't know how Ruth sits in front of Mikey and Discord and picks Nene's
I know.
Snatch Game.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. And there's other challenges too that Nene probably did like better too, but like I
Yeah.
just don't think that was one of them. I don't know.
And then I
Man,
love
that's why I was nervous as hell when I was getting down to those top two. I was
mhm.
like, listen,
Yes.
like, come on. I don't know.
So,
Nene needs a little bit more time to like fine tune.
oh
I
yeah,
said this
yeah.
to you before, but both her and, and Darlene, bring them back for All Stars. I
And
would love to see
Juicy, I
both of
feel
them again.
like give Juicy
Yes.
like 2 more years, bring her back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because she has the potential to kind of like to even like start to thrive in like remember with Georges too how she started
Yep.
getting good in like comedy challenges. I could see that happening with
Oh
Juicy
yeah.
because she was actually really funny in the RDR live when she was like Michelle.
Yes.
Remember the skit with Michelle and
She
she was
did
like,
so well.
and you
Yeah.
do this and you do, and it was hilarious because Mikey helped her and then she ended up winning.
Yep.
And Mikey was like, well,
Mhm.
but she actually did play up. I actually wish the way that she was in RDR live, she should have done that character for her Karen skit.
Yes.
Remember when they did the Karen? Like she could have done like a Jersey girl, like, listen, you're not getting this parking spot from me. Like
Yes.
she could have done that funnier than what she ended up doing in the
Yes.
Karen challenge, which I think she just went into like a Latina, like Florida, like
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. Also,
Oh
back to
man.
Snatch Game, but
Yeah.
um Mikey as Drew Barrymore. So she my worst habit, well, in my tens, I had a debilitating drug
In
addiction that ruined all my
my
relationships and family connections. But today, I would say loving too hard.
loving too hard. In my 10s was
In my
crazy.
tens, and you're like, oof, but like she's not wrong, obviously, but it's like,
No, I
ooh,
know. No, because if you know about Drew Barrymore's life, it was
yep,
accurate. Because well, her whole family was oh, well, her dad was a piece of work. He would take her to, like, Hollywood parties and stuff, so she literally did develop that in
mm-hmm,
her 10s, but it was like, "Oh my
yes,
god." I would say loving too.
yes.
Oh man.
I'm
On.
looking for more. Barrymore. It's my name.
It's my name. She's gonna have her like on her show, like randomly like stuff in or
Uh-huh.
something. Well, they did like a message like you're invited back like anytime you wanna you're welcome here, like which
Yes.
is kinda cool. Like I'm guessing she's gonna have other things to do now that she won, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll see.
But she
Also, I
deserved to
think it's
win.
funny, like oh, for sure. For sure. Very talented. And it's funny because I saw I think I sent you this clip of like there was even like a couple of challenges where like she was robbed and I was like, wait, if she would have won those challenges that were quote unquote robbed on top of the ones that she would have won like half the
Uh-huh.
because even Rue said, man, I don't know about this. I think they need to get rid of the Raider Queen thing. I'm tired of it. I don't like it. I didn't like it this year like at all. But they did it. I don't know. How do you feel?
Oh, about what?
The Raider Queen
Oh,
the
I
Raider
hate it.
Queen. I hate it too.
Well,
I don't like it.
if you're gonna do it at the beginning,
Yeah.
like you did with,
Yeah, when they don't know each other.
so you
Yeah.
can honestly, well, I didn't like it then because
Yeah.
I like playing now, but playing Jane, and a lot of
Oh
them
my
were
god.
like, I'm doing this based off of who I could be. If
Who I
I,
could be lip syncing against
yes,
if I yeah.
not
But
based
it's like,
off of
how's that
like,
even work? But that's crazy to me though. That's putting a lot of trust in the like other people to think the same way as you. Because it's like, how do you know what
yes,
everybody else is gonna say?
yes,
Like even if you think like, oh, if I put this person down, maybe I'll lip. That doesn't mean the group of whatever. Like usually they split it in half with that, but it's like if it's five or six other people, how do you know that they're gonna think that
yeah.
same way? Like it's just I don't know.
I just don't
I
like.
don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either because half of the time they don't vote correctly. Perfect example, what they did to Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? Her act was one of my favorites. Maybe even I'm trying to think. One of my favorites from the talent show, and then they
Yeah,
put her in like the bottom. And even Ruth said later on, "I think I call shade. I didn't think you were supposed to be like deserve to be in the bottom
I know.
because it was good. I liked it. It was funny.
I really liked
It was
it.
it was burlesque, but it was Bride of Frankenstein, so it was like it was like Halloween burlesque. It was funny.
Yes,
I love the part where she like had the glove and she like bit the finger, and then it looked like the finger like
yes,
popped off.
yes.
Like that's funny. She has to take that on the road. She has to do that like live.
Oh yeah. So I sent you this on Facebook. You might have not seen it, but it says
Uh-huh.
grand finale 6.7 out of 10,
I
and
know.
it says the season 18 finale received a rating of 6.7, making it one of the worst rated in the franchise, only ahead of season 13 and 17. I feel like I don't. Who was in 13?
13 was Simone, which
Really?
when
I thought
people hate on
they
yeah,
had a good season.
yeah. Well, people called this out later, but a lot of people that hated on the Simone season were being like racist towards Simone, unfortunately.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, especially because she did the look too. Remember they had the one runway where she did the I forget what it was, but it was like a tribute to she had her hands up and she was like it was about like the gun violence and the
Oh,
police
yes.
brutality and stuff. So a lot of people were being like really rude, which I'm like, Here's my thing. Why are you watching this show
Then,
if
yeah,
you're
that's
racist?
really.
I don't
Oh,
get
yes,
it.
and season 13 cracks me up when I think about it.
Yeah.
Utica. So, what still gets me is the fact that when, again, goes back to Snatch Game, she wanted to do Bob Ross, and she did. But what
You're so
gets me,
dumb. You're so
but what gets me
dumb.
so
Just
much,
wear the afro. Nobody cares.
but I
He
get,
was
like,
white and he had an afro
so I
though.
get
Like,
where she was coming from in terms of like
yeah.
wanting to be respectful of
Yeah.
a culture that is not her own. But at the
Right.
same time, she's doing somebody white who just naturally had an afro. But she did not
Yeah.
want to do the afro in that way because she thought it
Yeah.
was disrespectful. So
Yeah.
her afro is made out of stuffed animal squirrels.
Where did she even get where did she have why did my here's my question, why did she have that many plush squirrels, like, on hand? Like, did
And
she
it's
get,
very
like, a
you to go
PA?
I just feel
Did she get, like, a did she pay, like, a PA to, like, take her to CVS and she, like, grabbed, like, a bunch of Beanie
uh-huh.
Babies, like, out
I
of the
feel like she's
you
like,
know what I
"Here's my
mean? Like,
vision."
she's
They're
like,
like, "You
"I
could just wear
really
the
need"
afro." "No, no,
she's like,
no.
"I really need" she's like, "I really just need the"
I need, like, 25 squirrels." Huh? Just wear the it's okay, you can wear the afro." "No, no, no, no.
which means that
No."
somehow, for some reason, that had to have been 'cause
She
they
packed
have everything that they use right, that's what I mean, which
so,
is
like because before,
what
you
else is
know
she
that
using that for? I
because they
guess she
tell you
knew ahead of time that she
beforehand,
was gonna
like
well, I guess she knew ahead of time she was gonna do Bob Ross, 'cause why else
yes.
what else
Well,
would those have been used
yeah.
for? Unless they had, like, an unconventional materials runway, but I don't even think there was one that
No,
season.
so they tell
I
them
don't think
beforehand, like, there are certain challenges you know are always on there, like the reading challenge, but obviously you don't know who you're gonna be reading. But, like, in
right, or they
Snatch
always
Game,
know that they're
you
gonna have to do a game,
yes,
there's probably gonna be, like, a rusical, there's probably gonna there might be a ball, like, they know
yes.
basically
Because
what's
it's
gonna
kind
happen.
most of the time, it's this there's 2 or 3 challenges that are always the same, so, like, you
Yeah.
know there's gonna be a Snatch Game. So you
Mhm.
know they tell you to come with, like, multiple options. Some people
Mhm.
only pick 1, but so beforehand, she knew that this was happening, and she was like, "Okay, I wanna do Bob
Yeah.
Ross." Fine.
Mhm.
He's a white man with a natural afro, and you're sitting there like, "That's disrespectful. What can I make his afro out of that would be unproblematic?"
Yeah.
And she
But here's the thing,
really
there's white people that have afros, like, can Jewish people can have afros, like, it's not so
yes.
much a thing anymore, but, like,
It's n
there was a time when that was, like, a common thing for, like, Jewish people to, like,
yeah.
have afros,
Yep.
so that's why Bob Ross has one,
Uh-huh.
or had one, R.I.P. King, but
Yes. I just
but Utica took it upon herself to
it cracks
yeah,
me
but
up
the
though,
thing
like,
was on
cause
top of
you
that, I just wish that she would've been funny on top of that because
yes.
the bits would've landed if she was funny and then also had that afro, it would've been
Oh,
a good
yeah.
combination, but she wasn't funny, she was just kind of I mean, by the end, she was, like, eating paint and shit, I was like, "Girl, you
Yes.
okay?"
Yes.
By the end of it, I was concerned, I was like, "What
Yes.
the fuck?"
And yeah, she bombed it. But imagine, like,
Uh-huh.
you know that's your Snatch Game character, you know that's what to do, so
Mhm.
you have to get them stuff beforehand. So you
Mhm.
literally on your carry-on or just in your luggage, that's just you have that wig in there.
Um, oh my god. Yeah, it's so funny though. I was again because Trixie and Kate were talking about this too. Like when because now they obviously have like more. They're able to fund their drag better now. But back in the day when they were like, oh the flight like the flight requirements like you could have like one carry on and like one stowaway bag, and then if you know how Katya had the one runway. I think it was a bearded runway where she was like had the
Oh,
Abraham
yes.
Lincoln like
Yes.
outfit.
Mhm.
And they told the whole story about how like, oh, I couldn't like the hat couldn't be folded or it would have lost its shape. So she's like, I had to sit on the plane with the Abraham Lincoln hat on because I couldn't pack
Uh-huh.
it in my carry-on. And then she said somebody on the flight thought I was a magician.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep.
But it's just funny how like you think about that, like what they have to pack ahead of time. I'm
Yes.
sure now they might have like a means or maybe a little bit more like lenient with it, but before she was like, you could only do one carry on and one like stowaway. Like they limited the amount of drag that they could bring before. Now I don't think it's a thing anymore. But I just thought it was funny. She was like, just imagine like having to sit on the plane with the
Oh my yeah, with that
imagine if
afro.
Utica well imagine if Utica had the afro made already and she had to do it.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Because I don't remember seeing any clip unless she they also can work on stuff too. I realize at their like hotel. I mean it's on them to like if they lose their sleep, that's their choice, but they can also, like, fine-tune things and, like, work on them. Like, you know how they'll be like, "Oh, I stayed up all night doing this thing," or whatever, so, like, I don't know if she did the afro last minute, but I'm just now I just think it's funny to just picture, like, imagine her just sitting on the plane, like, with the
Uh-huh.
we're all stuffed animal afro. I'm
That's
dead.
but she was trying so hard to not be disrespectful, and Rue multiple times like, she did have an afro.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm like, oh no. But then the wig she pulled out, I was like, I can't.
Oh man.
That was so bad.
You know.
Who else was really bad? Well,
Are we talking about in general or this?
oh, just for
Just
Snatch. Well, I guess.
research game in general. Oh man.
Oh,
Well, there's
Alyssa
this. You know
Edwards
what I
as Katy Perry, and Rue made her tweet an
fully
apology. It
That's
was that
funny.
bad that she had to tweet an apology.
Tweet an apology. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, because I just got done watching season 12. Dude, insane, man.
Yep.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. I
Yeah.
think I think the person from Rocky Horror was like very offended by it too. Like
It's
really,
so
she was very mad about it. She was like, "You just made me look like I had dementia or something." Like she was like going on like she made like a whole
yeah,
like
Patricia Quinn.
big
Yeah.
like paragraph. She was like,
Yep.
"Yeah," she's like, "You made me seem like I'm just like this old woman that don't know nothing." Like it was oh god, it was
And
crazy.
again, it's one of those things where I'd never really liked, what was her name?
Aiden,
Aiden. Never really
yeah.
liked Aiden.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's one of those things again where the
She
people,
barely did anything funny
well,
on
she
the show.
barely
The only
did
funny thing
anything.
she did well, she did the only thing that made me laugh that she ever did in the whole season was when they did the doctors, like, the Gay's Anatomy, and she did the ghost, and she goes, "Boo!" Like, that was the only funny
Yes.
thing she did the whole season.
Yes.
And literally just that.
Yes. And what got me, again, people on the show who say, "Oh, I've met them before," I or I do Lizzo all the time, and I do
Yeah.
this all the. She was like, "Oh, I met her," and blah blah blah, and okay,
Well,
well,
not
clearly you didn't.
clearly that didn't work.
Yeah,
Oh, man. God.
it was so bad. That I think is probably my least favorite.
Mhm.
It was just so offensive.
I
Like,
know. It was really bad. There was no jokes. Like, it's the classic, like, "Where are these jokes? Where are the
yes.
jokes?"
And she had maybe like one line at the very beginning. Like her opening line, I think, was like not.
I don't even know if that was funny. Well, the only reason it was funny was because she said it for the first time because she kept saying the same thing, which was like, "I have no idea what's going on." Okay.
Yes. So like
Like,
when you hear it the first time, you're like, haha, like I get it. But then she
yeah.
kept saying it, and it's like, oh my god.
Are there any of them that were bad that were like funny to you? Like, I don't know.
Oh
Like
yes.
it's switched
Well,
around.
I don't know if you consider this one bad or not,
Which
but um in All Stars 10, um
I think I
what
know where you're going. Go
oh
ahead.
I when Cynthia did Dracula,
She should have fucking won. I don't care. I
it's
think she should have won.
she
I
made
thought
Rue
it was
laugh the
so
most.
She made her laugh the most, so
Yes.
it's like if you cannot sit there and say in their face, "Just make me laugh." Cynthia goes, "Okay," made her
Okay.
laugh, gets eliminated?
Yes.
Girl, it was
Like at
so
least keep her
like
safe
right,
if you're
right.
not gonna sit there and say,
I thought it was funny though.
yeah,
I thought it was really funny.
it
The makeup
was
alone was
the
so
makeup
funny.
alone. Yeah.
She looked like the Count from Sesame.
Yes. It was just like not good. But like that's what made it good. Is that it was like not good. I just
You know which one is it's an old one. I think it's from the first Snatch Game, but it makes me laugh to this day. I don't care. I don't know if it's bad or good. I don't know what people consider it, but when Jessica Wilde did RuPaul, I
yes.
think she just goes she's just out of it putting on lipstick and then she's like, "Hi, RuPaul." And she goes, "Oh, hello." And then she just starts like she just throws her head back and just starts laughing
Uh-huh.
as RuPaul.
Yes.
And then she gets up and just starts model walking like in place. Like just
Yes.
And then she goes, "The time is or there's another time where she's like, she's asleep, and then Rue's like, saying to Jessica, "Hey, RuPaul, how are you?" And then she wakes up and then just out of nowhere just goes, "The time has come for you to lip sync for your life."
Yes.
She just
Yes.
screams it. But hey, of the time, sorry Trixie, but of the times when
Oh, ouch.
RuPaul was
Yes.
impersonated on Snatch Game, the Jessica Wilde one was actually
Winner,
funny.
winner, chicken dinner. Okay.
I mean, it's funny in like a cringy way.
Yeah. Like it didn't.
When she would keep interrupting people too, and she was like, "Your Miss Jones was not graceful." And it's like, "What, girl?" Just
Like,
be dead air, and they
yeah.
kept that dead air in because they could have edited that out. They kept that in.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was just like the first time.
Mhm.
Okay, maybe, but she kept interrupting people doing stuff like that. And I was like, I can't.
Who is good in that Snatch Game? Because I can't even remember
Was it
who was
season? Let me
good in
see.
that. That was well, Kennedy was in that, and Kennedy was not funny in that because that's when she does that Real Housewives person or something, and she's got like the
Oh
church
yeah.
outfit on, and then she takes off the church out. But it wasn't funny. I don't know. If the cast is right for All Stars and Kennedy's coming back again, she's gonna have to bring
Yes.
because that was she does Little Richard again. No, I don't think you can you
Oh,
imagine? Could you do? I
so
don't even
yeah,
think
it
that.
was Ginger as Adele, Jada as Raven, which was horrible because the only thing she did was the whole "That's a Raven" bit where she gets a vision.
Oh,
So
for
she
7, I
does.
meant All Stars 3. I meant All Stars 3.
Oh
When we were talking
yes.
about Trixie,
Oh yes. Hold on.
because I know Shangela was there. Shangela did Jennifer Lewis,
Yes.
and it was actually funny.
Let me
Not to
see.
give Shangela's Shangela, but it's funnier than when Britta did Jennifer
Oh, when
Oliver.
Britta, she
Mm.
kept doing that like head thing. Yeah, and that head thing, and I
Lose jaw. I was like, okay, girl.
yes. Okay, so here's the contestants. So Aja did Crystal LaBeija,
Oh yeah,
and then
I didn't know who that was, but it was still funny. Like,
yes, she's from. I just know she's like the House of LaBeija, but I
yeah,
don't know much about her
I
other
think she
than
might be. That might be. She might be a ballroom personality.
yes, I think so.
Maybe because Aja was in ballroom for like a while,
Yes,
especially at that time too. I think she had either pivoted to from drag to ballroom, or I don't even know
yes,
if that's where she's. I think she started in ballroom. I'm pretty sure, but
yes. So
that
then,
was.
and then BB was Grace Jones, and
Mhm.
then Ben de la Creme is Paul Lind. She did a great
Oh
job.
yeah.
Yes,
There you go. I was trying to remember who won, and I was like, oh yeah, it was
yes.
definitely.
And then Chi Chi, rest in peace, did Maya Angelou.
Oh.
And she spelled
Oh,
her own
hello,
name
darling.
wrong. Remember, she spelled her own name wrong on her little nameplate.
Oh yeah, because they go to the confessional and Shangela's like, "Come on, Chi Chi, how are you gonna be an author, best-selling author, and you spell your
Yes.
name
And
wrong?"
then I think later on, like, you can see the little tiny A in there. Like, she realized.
Yeah, yeah, she
Uh,
put it in later.
yeah.
Man,
Uh,
I wonder if they. Do you think they should put a limit on how many times people can do a certain one, like a certain
yes.
impression? Because now, well, Maya Angelou was done twice.
Yes.
Fucking Eartha Kitt's been done about what
Three
4 times
times?
or
Three or
something
four
like.
times? Yep.
Because Chi Chi did it.
She did
Um,
it. Um,
Jujubee did it.
yep. And
Somebody
so
else
did
did too.
Valentina did it.
Oh my god, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. And then Kennedy was Phaedra Parks.
Yeah. From the
Uh,
Housewife, I think. Right?
yes.
I think she was on the Housewife. I don't know, but that was
Atlanta. Yeah. Real
really well.
Housewives
That
of
was really
Atlanta.
bad. That was really bad compared to her, Little Richard. Like it was.
Yes.
It
And I don't know
wasn't.
Phaedra Parks, so I don't know how
I don't either.
accurate it is, but
No, but it still should be like. There's a lot of people that they've done on Drag Race that I don't know who they are, but if it's funny,
yes.
it's funny. Like I didn't know who the Crystal LaBeija person was, but when the way that Audra was like, and I'm really upset because they. When she say something, she's like, they told me that the beautiful people here, so you can imagine how disappointed I am, or
Yes.
something.
Yes.
She was like, and she's like, are you having a good time? I'm having the worst time of my life.
Yes.
Like, it's, that's when I think of impression as like really good. Like if you don't know who the person is and it's still funny, like I don't know, it's about their comedic like timing and
Yes.
like the improv of it all.
And then
I love how we just
Shangela.
diverted into. I love how we just diverted, and now we're just talking about.
Yes, and then Shangela was Jennifer Lewis, and
Mhm.
then Trixie was RuPaul, which was just a terrible impression. I Nope, sorry. That was just
See, you can win the season and not be good at Snatch Game
uh-huh.
somehow. See, there's no there's no the world is your oyster.
Yep.
Although to be fair, let's be real. If Ben I love Trixie, obviously she's one of my favorites, but if Ben didn't go home, Ben would have won
Oh
the whole
yeah.
season
Yep.
easily. Ben had the season one before she left, like it
Yep.
was halfway in, and she was like easily gonna win the whole
Yeah.
season.
Mhm.
It makes sense that she's like collabs with Jinx. They just have like she would have won.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
She eliminated herself? Was that this?
Uh huh.
Yeah?
Yeah. And she was like, "I'm going home." Like the whole thing that was getting to her, which I understand because I'm kind of like the same way. Like she felt bad because she kept having to like choose who was going home because she kept winning, so she
Yes.
kept doing good, but she hated it because she was like, "Oh, I feel like really like she felt really bad about like having to choose like who goes home."
Yes.
So literally, that's why she went home. She's like, "I can't pick," because that was the episode where they brought back people that were
Yep.
eliminated, and then she was gonna be picking not picking who stayed. I think RuPaul picked who stayed, like, from the eliminated queens, but
Yes.
she was sending people home as well on top of it, so she was like, "I really, like, can't do this
Yeah.
anymore." Yeah,
Yes.
but, like, damn.
What also another Snatch Game.
Mhm.
I season was it season 12? Had a lot of good people, right? Season 12?
12, yeah, 12 was, like, Gigi Good and
Yes.
them.
Ah, Gigi Good as Maria the Robot. So
Yeah, perfect example of not, like, when sometimes they shouldn't listen when RuPaul tells them not to do something because she tried to like almost talk her out of it in the workroom, and then she was like, "I understand your concern, but I don't have the same concern."
yes. Yes.
And then look what happened. It ended up being though she won number one, but it ended up being like one of the best Snatch games
Yes.
of all time. It was really good.
Yes.
She's like, "Do you know Siri? She's my sister, bitch."
Yeah. And I love when she puts like vagina, but she says vagina, and then
Vagina.
Rue's like, "Oh, I think you mean vagina. I meant what I
I meant
said." Or like
I meant when I said.
when RuPaul's, I forget what he was exactly asking her, but she was like, "Oh yes, I've got quite the USB port for it."
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a dick joke.
Oh
It was a
yes,
dick joke.
yeah,
Like, it's just like, "Can you handle it like a big?" And then she's like, "I have quite the USB port for."
yes,
That Snatch Game was also really funny to me because of who they had as the contestants. Like, it was, I don't know what prompted them to have, like, a Mean Girls, like, cast
yes.
takeover, but they had both Jonathan Bennett and oh god, I forget his name. It starts with D. Daniel?
Oh,
I don't know, but Damian.
Francesi. Yes,
Yes, yes, yes, but, they had, Damian and Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls as, like, the
yes,
and they were great because sometimes they get contestants that, like, don't like, they're not fun,
yeah.
and they were fun,
Oh yeah.
so, that also added to it. Also, of course, how could we forget Lisa fucking Rinna, Jackie.
Yes, yes. So funny.
I love Jackie. I need Jackie to come back. I
I
just
need
like I
yeah,
said, I'm at the point where I think the next episode Jackie's gonna get eliminated. So I'm like, no.
I
She's like one of
know.
my
I
favorites.
love yeah,
She was really good.
yeah,
Oh my god, she was really good. That season was pretty
yeah,
I don't know. After I watched 11, I was like, oh my god. Like 11 was good, but they were just like fighting constantly. Like I get having like a drama, like it's fun to like watch like the
oh
drama
yeah,
every now and then, but oh my god, 11 they were just like constantly at each other's throats. I'm like, come on, guys.
uh huh,
Oh man. But yeah, 12 was kind of like a breath of fresh air.
yes,
And then it sucks because they have the end, like the reunion and the finale is in Zoom, which I was like,
uh
oh right.
huh,
I was like, I
yep,
forgot that it was like the COVID season. But oh man.
yeah. But it also had because that's the season with Aiden Zane as Patricia Quinn, so that was like horrible.
Yeah. Well,
And
it's give and take, you know.
and then I did not like Widow Von Du just as a contestant. I did not really like
Yeah,
her as much.
no. I mean, it's so strange because later on, I mean, she did share about like different things that she went through, but there was different things that she had said that were like interesting later on, finding out about like all the stuff that happened with like how she had like a domestic like violence case, and she
Oh,
with the things that she was like saying in confessionals too. I was like, oh, like I don't know, like it
uh-huh.
just you see it in like a different light now that you
Yeah.
know like what I don't know, but hope she heals. That's
Yeah.
all I'll say. Hope she heals, you know. But
Jackie Cox is
oh,
41.
really,
I thought she was in
oh, she looks
her
great.
30s.
Oh, she looks great. Oh, she looks very young.
Uh-huh.
I know who's rumored to come back from this. Somebody in this is rumored. Oh, Crystal is apparently coming
Yes.
back. We don't know until it's confirmed.
Yeah.
I love Crystal, so I hope so. You know that
Yeah.
Crystal has. Did you ever hear about the One Direction tattoo? You know about that?
No.
Crystal Method's like a One Direction stan, which endeared me to her for obvious reasons. But they said this in the workroom in like the third or fourth episode. She was like, "When I was a dumb teenager, I used to see this tattoo across my chest in Arabic. It says One Direction because I wanted to get the tattoo, but I didn't want anybody to understand what it said."
Oh
So she
my god.
literally has a tattoo on her chest that says One Direction, but in Arabic. And then Jackie Cox is like, "Oh my god," because Jackie
Oh,
Cox's
she's
family is
Persian.
like
Yeah.
Iranian.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Persian. She's like, "Oh my god, girl."
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
And Chris was like, "I might get her removed someday. I was like a dumb teenager," but I was just like, "Girl." Can you imagine you're at the tattoo place and you're like, "Oh yeah, what do you want to say? One Direction." Oh, okay. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
oh my god, her Snatch Game was very bad too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know that reference. Like, I don't even know. Apparently, Michelle knew that reference because she like has kids that I don't know who the person like the pop. I don't know what that is. Like Poppy, I've never
You don't know.
even since then. I don't know who Poppy is. I have no idea what
Oh,
that is.
you. I'll see if I can find. You would probably recognize her. Um.
I had never like I still don't. I know it's like a YouTube thing, right? She's like a YouTuber.
Um. oop, Let's see.
Are you good? Did I disconnect?
No, I'm finding you the
Okay.
picture.
Okay.
Here's Poppy. I've never heard of any of her music, but I know just randomly became very popular. Do you recognize her?
Kind of. But she looks like a lot of other people. Like she looks like Kim Petras.
Yes,
Like
she
very
does.
close to
Yeah,
Kim Petras.
yeah.
But I don't know. She was just like from I don't know. It was very strange. She's like they make me listen to death metal. I'm like what?
Uh
Girl,
huh.
I don't
Yeah, I didn't
know.
get because I don't know a lot about her. I just seen her, so I don't know if that's accurate or like if that's how she talks. But
Somebody said it was. I think Gigi said it was accurate, but it wasn't funny. Girl,
yeah, and
unfortunately.
again, you could do somebody people don't know and still make it funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, it was just kind of like I feel like she was just kind of being herself. But when Heidi was trying to do Leslie Jones, and then she just
Yes.
like straight up takes off the wig like halfway,
Yep,
and
and
she's
she's
like,
like,
"I
"It's
had
my
to let
civil
this,
rights
I
hair."
had, I had to let the civil rights era."
Yeah.
No, but I love the bit that she does. It's so dumb, but the bit that she does about Widow's shoe, she's like, "This has nothing to do, but I saw Widow's ugly ass shoe, and I told
Uh-huh.
her don't wear
Uh-huh.
it." But see, she even made Rue laugh, and she ended up getting good critiques. So it's like, I don't know. It's very strange because, like, if they go by like, oh, it's if you make me laugh, and it's like, well, then why are we? Why did you give bad critiques to like Cynthia Lee Fontaine when she did Dracula? So it's like very, they're very like they pick and choose. Sometimes I feel like when they want somebody to do good, I think like there's a whole nother production aspect to it. Like the judging is very,
Yeah.
it can be very calculated which I love the show. I will watch it for however long it's on, and then we have all the other franchises and whatever.
Mhm.
But you can definitely see. You gotta also understand at the end of the day, it is like a reality TV show, so they are gonna push like certain things that they
Oh,
want
yeah.
to be quote unquote good.
Yes.
I mean, we're not even gonna. I'm still so mad about All Stars 10, man. Swear to
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
We're putting it out into the we're gonna manifest it, it's not gonna happen again because if they keep doing it,
Well, 'cause who's
why do it?
who's
Why
rumored to
why
be
do it?
on it again?
Kennedy.
Yeah.
They're rumoring that type of quote unquote storyline might happen with either her or Silky. Silky, I understand less. Like if you're gonna push somebody, push Kennedy, I guess, because Kennedy actually has like good drag. Sorry, but
Yes. So
better drag.
here, let me see.
The rumored list. I mean, we'll
Yeah, I'm trying to find
there's a
rumored
bunch of posts about it
contestants.
at this point.
Okay, here you go. Akira C. Davenport.
Okay.
I did not mind her on her seasons.
No.
She could have done better, but I think now
hmm
that she's in on All Stars, if this is accurate, I think she'll do good.
I think this is also not the first. Like, I think she was on. Is this the first time she's full?
Yes.
Well, she was on. She was on one of the All
She
Stars
was
already. Five or six. One of those.
6.
Right.
She's yeah.
Yeah. Right. Because you're watching
Yes.
six. Right.
So she was
So
on
this is
season
like
11
her
and then
third.
All Star 6.
Yeah.
So I think she was better, definitely better in All Stars 6 than she was in her original season. So I think she'll do
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So this is all in bracket 1,
Yeah.
rumored
Because
cast,
they're keeping with the brackets. Like.
which I think had
Mhm.
potential if you didn't just if
Yeah.
Ginger wasn't in it, I would have been fine. Like
Yeah.
the bracket
Well,
idea is not
honestly.
bad.
Well, honestly, if you take Ginger out of the equation, who would have won? Georges. I would have been fine with that.
Yeah.
I would have liked it if Bosco won, but if it came
Yeah.
down to Bosco and Georges, and if Georges is a fierce fucking lip syncer, so if she would have taken the whole thing,
Oh,
I'd have been totally fine with Georges winning.
yeah.
Honestly, I
And I know she
remember that
was
one
on
meme.
there a
I think
lot.
we
Oh,
posted the
yeah.
one meme where it was like somebody took a screenshot of her filming with the crown and scepter, and they were like, "Well, this was actually going to be the good ending."
Yes.
Yeah.
So then also in bracket 1 we have Dawn, who I'm so excited. I love Dawn. No?
I think at this point it's probably accurate because
Yeah.
we've seen this consistent cast
Yeah.
for like a while now.
Yes. So did you like Dawn?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
my
love
god, she was so funny.
yes.
I loved Dawn from the first challenge when they had them standing out on the porch. Remember doing like
Oh,
the, the
yes.
the picture, the photo shoot from the porch, and then
Yep.
she was like, she's like, "Are you?" She's like, "What do you have?" I have vegan bacon. She's like, "Don't give me no vegan bacon in my head." She's like, "I actually think animals should be able to vote." And who do you think they would vote for? Not you,
Not you. Yes. Yes.
because RuPaul rejected the vegan bacon. She's like, "Well, not you."
Yes. And then Lucky
Dawn had really
Stars.
insanely good. Well, Dawn had really insanely good runways too.
Oh, yeah.
Like really,
Was
because I
she
think she's the same as Nini Coco. They're both engineers, so I'm
yes.
like, there must be some type of like skill. I mean, I guess just like good with your hands or like good with mechanical. I don't know, but every time somebody says they're an engineer in the show, they also like have like really insanely good like
Yeah.
runway work.
Yes. And then Lucky Stars is in bracket 1.
Okay,
I don't know.
she was
I
fun.
She was fine. I
Fun.
didn't
I don't
really
know.
have she wasn't on there long enough for me to have a really
No,
good opinion or bad opinion. But some
she's
of
got
her
like
looks
the
were
what did she say? I have like Home Depot drag or something. She
yes.
said because
Yes.
they're like mixed. I loved when they had the lip sync Lollapalooza and she was the basketball. Do you remember that
Yes.
where she had like a
Yes.
face that was like the basketball? That was really fun. And like the two boobs were like basketball.
Yes.
That was fun. So we'll see.
And
I
then
mean, if they're going off of the real promo look, I don't know if it's gonna be the right one, but they keep posting. I keep seeing a picture of her where she literally made herself into a disco ball. Like she's got like the
yes.
different like disco ball
Mhm.
fragments. So I'm like, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
Like props to you for doing that
Yes.
alone.
And then Morgan McMichaels. I mean,
Again, damn.
yeah,
Again, damn.
season 2 and then All Stars 3. I
She didn't
mean,
She didn't stay in All Stars very long either,
no.
from what I remember. Didn't they vote her out like immediately?
Well,
I
so they
forget.
voted her out
And then she
first
came
or
back.
second, and then she came back. So technically, she was like fifth, sixth, something like that. But she got
Yeah.
voted off either first or second originally.
Yeah.
Um, and then Morphine loved Dion. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
excited. She was good,
I'm excited.
and
She
she
is
was
good.
always
She's the
lip sync assassin.
ooh. Oh my god, yeah. Stop. And I think it's so funny that they put her and Dawn in the same bracket and she fucking sent Dawn home.
Oh
Remember that?
yes,
She was the one
yes,
that sent Dawn home because they did the lip sync of Body by Megan Thee Stallion. And as soon as it started playing, everybody was like, oh, Dawn's done. There's
yep,
no way.
mm-hmm,
But that they got a sense of humor putting them in the same bracket.
yes.
Also, Morphine's gonna have an interesting storyline because they're probably gonna bring up. You heard the whole thing about. Remember, she had like the car accident and everything,
Oh
and she had to
yeah,
like recover. So they'll
yes.
definitely mention that for sure.
And then the
I'm
last,
excited that she had decent drag.
oh yeah,
So I'm excited to see.
and then the last one in bracket one is Mystique Summers,
Yeah,
season 2. Now, the only
I
I
don't.
don't remember her that much
Mhm.
because I don't think I watched season 2 besides like the clips of it. But I
Oh,
do
oh, it's good.
remember
If you ever wanna go back, it's fun.
it's. I don't know if
They're
I can
fun.
watch like how old it looks.
Yeah, I know. But if you ever get, I of two, 3, and 4, like if you're talking about the OG, like 2 is like really they're funny. They're a
Yeah.
fun group, honestly. Tyra's is really annoying, but if you can get
Oh
past it,
God.
she's not
Yeah.
annoying. She's not annoying the whole. I will say, everybody else in the cast makes up for her being annoying because you also have like Tatiana and like Raven and Jujubee. Like
Oh yeah.
it's an
Yeah.
insane group all together. Like
And I just remember it's not Mystique, but when they when Valentina was in her All-Star season and they did a reading challenge and
oh
she
yeah,
pointed at uh who was it?
Latrice,
Latrice.
Latrice.
She points out Latrice and goes, Rue, Mystique was a mistake. And
That's fucked
I
up.
was like,
That's
that's
funny.
so that's so
Oh my
horrible. That was so funny.
Well, you know what? I think I sent it to you too, but it was from. I think it was from a clip from Untucked. It was Mystique says with a straight face to all of them, "I don't eat fried food. It messes with my skin." And then they just all stare back at her.
Uh-huh.
They're just like, "Okay, girl."
Like sure. Yeah.
And then she has the whole bit. Wait a minute. Oh my god, okay. They really have a sense of humor with the way they place this bracket because also see how she's in the bracket with Morgan.
Yes.
They fought in season
Oh
2.
yes, they did.
The 2 of them
Yes.
because it's the whole thing
Fixture
like, "I
mug.
am from
Yeah.
Chicago." Yeah, fix your mug. "I am from Chicago." Like, the fight like, that's okay. They're
Yes.
funny.
Yep.
That's funny.
Yep. And then in bracket 2, April Carrion from season 6.
Random.
Um,
Random, honestly, I don't remember her.
I remember her
Yeah.
entrance look.
Wasn't it like the military outfit or something?
Yes.
With, like, the little hat?
Yeah, and I think they gave her Duck Dynasty as like the
Oh my
because
god, yeah.
the main challenge was to make something out of like based off the TV show, and
Reality, yeah.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure she got Duck Dynasty, I
Mhm.
think, and then she was
And
just
that was
mad
given to
about.
her too, so that's, like, bad pick. It's a shame when that happens, like, when it's something that you don't get to pick and then you just kinda get, like, stuck
Yes,
with it,
yeah.
but
So I don't really have too much on her. She wasn't
yeah,
there for
I
that
don't
long.
know.
Um,
Probably, like, 3 episodes, I think,
yeah,
maybe at most,
yeah, and
but
then um, Ayora Mayari,
yeah,
indifferent
I don't remember.
again.
Yeah,
Um, I remember, I sort of remember her. She didn't do much,
yeah.
and she didn't really stand out.
It's funny that they're casting her now. Well, I don't know, this probably happened after they probably filmed this after this happened, but right now, I found out about this because of a podcast of somebody from one of the Try Guys has like a podcast where they go see like local theater and talk about it. And there's now a musical in because Ora Mayari is Filipino or I think partly Filipino, but there's a musical in LA like an LA theater group that's making like a musical based on. Do you remember the Snatch game that happened a while ago and Manila did it and she was like being like the person that like, oh, the first lady of like the Philippines and she keeps mentioning like shoes. Like she's like, oh,
Yes.
I have so many shoes. They made an actual musical about that real woman, like that real
Yeah.
life woman,
Oh.
and Ora Mayari played her like in the
Oh,
like this was recent.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was recent. So I was like, I don't know if she has other theater things to like talk about, but that's happening now. So I'm guessing this is like post filming, but I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. They won't be able to talk about it, I don't think, unless she has other theater things, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember much about her on the show,
Yeah, she
unfortunately.
was on the season with, like, Sasha.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't really remember her too much. She didn't really stand out.
Same placement as April Carry On,
Yes.
just on her season. They both placed 11th.
Yes.
So,
And then Crystal Method.
love.
Yes.
Love her. She's so kooky crazy. I'm
Yes.
loving the makeover, how she made her and her makeover partner Bert and Ernie.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot about that. Yep. Yes.
Because I just watched that episode and Ross critiques it and he goes, what the fuck am I looking at?
Wait. Yep. Yep. And I also love that Rue the entire time just kept
Does the Elder
talk
Barge thing.
yes, just kept talking the entire time about her mullet.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you even know who that is?" And she's like, "No.
No.
No. No."
I wonder if she still has the same hair if they're gonna keep doing
I
it.
hope
Oh my
so.
god. If they bring it back, because they
Oh,
would keep playing they must have the rights to that song for sure, because they would keep playing the rhythm of the night, and then they just cut it.
yes. And I really did
Uh,
I liked her. She was just weird,
mhm.
but in, like, the best way.
But she was like a sweetheart too.
Yes.
Like I really liked her personality. And her makeup was like really
Oh,
it
yeah.
improved like while in real time, like while she was on the show, like her makeup got better
Oh,
like
yeah.
each episode.
Yes.
So we'll have to see what kooky crazy
Yes.
stuff.
And then Selena S. Titties. Did you like her?
She was fine. She was fun.
I just didn't
She had
like
like fun. She had fun confessionals.
yes.
Honestly, her confessionals were like my favorite part. Like when she does the free willy
Yeah, I was just about to say that, yes. During the lip sync of, Marsha
and
and
Anitra.
Anitra, and where Anitra flips
Talk
over
about
her and she's free willy whoosh.
talk about people that need to come back for All Stars. Those two. Oh
Oh,
my god,
yeah, but
bring
yes.
them back and put them in the same bracket.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yes. But Selena's titties, I didn't mind her, but I did not like her snatch game as Mary.
Oh my god.
And it wasn't the fact
Yeah.
that she did marry, she just did it
Yeah.
poorly. Like, it could have been so
Oh yeah.
funny.
It was just a dumb like joke, and then she just made her like give birth like halfway through. I was like, okay, girl.
Like, some of the
Do you see what she looks
jokes
like now? Though she looks completely different.
oh, yeah.
She looks completely different. I was like,
Mhm.
you look good, girl.
She looks good. Yep.
I know. And then who
Oh,
else do we have?
Silky? No. I just never liked Silky.
Uh,
She just got on my nerves too much.
I know. Oh, she did a lot. She's the definition of like doing too
She
much.
did too much. And again, season 11, All Star 6, and Canada versus the world. So, like, does she
Yep.
need to be on here a fourth time? No.
No, I really think that they should cut it off.
After two, I
I
think.
really do think.
Like,
Yeah.
if you've been on it
Yeah.
two times, you should not be able to go a third time
Yeah.
on All
Because I
Stars.
know there's because I know there's definitely other people that they could call,
Yes.
or like should be called.
Yes.
If I had my way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, oh man.
Yes. And then Vivacious, also in the last person in bracket two.
Mother has arrived. That's
Yes.
all I remember. It's
Yes, and
literally
she had that the
unfortunately
little, like, mannequin head on
Ornacia.
top,
Yeah,
Ornacia.
yeah, Ornacia, and they've used that as bits like
Yes,
afterwards, like
because Ari did
completely
it.
other seasons.
Remember
Yeah.
Ari was
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
she
She
guest
came in
starred
as
that
the
episode, and they were like, "Oh, like, Ornacia and, like, Vivacious is back," and then it was just her underneath it.
yeah. And then I think it might have been season 12, but they straight up had one thing where she was like I think it was like they weren't they were like you know how they have those things where they don't do it as much anymore now, they do the whole like dumb like round table thing, which I don't really love when they do that with the roast with like the round
Oh,
table,
yes.
but before they used to have them come in one by one when they were practicing their like material and then
Yes.
talk to
Yep.
like RuPaul and the judge and run through. But I think it was in 12 at one point they literally just had like Ornacia there for some reason,
Yes.
like just be like a
Yes.
prop and then we're like commenting, like, I don't know if they had Vivacious, like, doing the lines or if they just had, like, a voice box or she was, like, responding to them. I was like, "This is random as how they,
Yes.
like, have used." Vivacious is one of the queens where even though she wasn't there very long, she made, like, an impact literally
Yes.
just because of Ornation.
Uh-huh, and I remember in the first episode where they had to jump into, like, the ball pit well, not the ball pit, the
Oh,
foam
yeah.
pit, and, she kept Ornacia on, and after the first time, they're like, "You gonna just keep that on?" "Yeah."
Yeah.
Well, it didn't help her, but
No. No, because she wasn't falling the right way or, like, it would, like, hit onto something
yes.
else or
Yep, and
which
then
also they need I have another theory too. They need to bring back I mean, they kinda did it this season when they had that, like, photo shoot where they were all kind of, like, screaming for some reason.
yes.
Like, I need them to keep doing that, like, having the photo shoots where they're, like I mean, if you go back, they made them do some crazy things, like, remember in Alyssa Edwards' season, like, they were like, "Oh, now you have to, like, jump into, like, this
Yes.
tank of water." Like,
Yes, and then,
imagine if they got this, like, expensive feathers or something that
they
can't
did
get
that,
wet,
the
and
one
then, like,
yeah. They did the pillow
yes.
fight, right?
Yeah.
And then they had the feathers.
Oh, yeah. Mhm. And the ball pit one, like, we or not ball pit, but they had to jump into the foam
Yes.
pit, but, like, damn, I mean, they probably have to sign that they'd probably make them sign some kind of release because you fall the wrong way, you could, like, twist an ankle or, like, hurt
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And the
Yes.
wind, that's, like, a classic photo
The
shoot thing too,
wind.
where they have them, like, sit, like,
Yes.
so that's bracket 2.
And then bracket 3, Hershey Liqueur Jete.
The
Didn't
pork
r
chop of season 16.
Yeah, she didn't really make too much of an impact.
No, I just remember the whole storyline about her talking about how she has kids that
Yes.
she, like, adopted or something
Yes.
from, like, her family, I believe. So that
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
nice storyline.
Yes.
That was literally all I remember though.
Yes, I do remember her talking about having kids.
Mhm. She didn't like pork chop?
Yeah,
Hmm.
14.
I
She's
think
14,
oh,
please.
Lucky Stars was also a pork chop, so she'll
Oh,
be in the
yeah.
other bracket.
And then Jasmine Kennedy.
That's I'm hyped. I wanna see what she looks like now,
Honestly,
like, what
like,
she can do.
she she talked a lot all the
I know,
time, maybe a little too much,
I know. Yeah.
but I liked it.
I think she was also going through it. I think that's also
Oh, yeah.
why. A lot of
Yeah.
times, like, if they you know what I mean? Because then in Untucked, she had the whole remember she had the whole fight with Maddie too, and I'm like,
Yes.
the ability to fight with Maddie Morphosis is kinda crazy because
Uh-huh.
Maddie didn't say much.
Yes.
She had the whole thing, "Here's your moment, have it." Remember that whole
Yes. Yeah.
but I think in retrospect later on when she 'cause she was one of the well, that season had a lot of trans contestants. In the end, it ended up and Carrie Colby was like, "I started this." No, but
Yes.
she in one of the Untucked, she does come out as trans, so, like, maybe she was, like, holding in I don't know. It seemed like she
Yeah.
was also, like,
Yeah.
going through, like, an emotional time, you know? So
Yes.
maybe that was
And I
maybe
think
now she can come back with, like, a clearer head and,
and
like,
I think
actually compete.
she got the surgery, I believe, that Bosco got.
Right.
I'm pretty sure.
Like the facial feminization.
Yes. So I think now she's fully herself.
Yeah.
So hopefully she does better. Because I did like her. She
Yeah.
wasn't bad. She just
Yeah.
did
She's a dancer, right? She was one of, like, a
yeah.
I think that was her strength. She was, like, known as, like, a good dancer.
Yes.
I don't remember her runways, though. I think
No.
about when I think a lot of them were, like, just, like, flowing, like, dress
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. None of her runways stuck out to me that much to remember, I guess.
Yeah.
But we'll see how she does. She
Yes.
placed 8th in season 14.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Oh, yeah,
then
she was in Willow's season, that's right. Right, because she had to fight
oh,
with Maddie. Yeah.
yes. And then Joey J. I I
It's
don't
so random.
I
So
don't
random. The
remember.
only thing You know the only thing I remember about Joey J is they had the joke that, like, "Oh, I'm, like, the only gay contestant," or something. There was some joke like that, like, the joke about, like, I don't remember how it started, but there was some joke about, like, Joey J, I'm the first gay contestant. I don't know. Maybe that was a joke. Was that the same season as well? No, that was the season before Maddie, so I don't know where that joke even came from. I don't know, but I just remember that joke, and then they tried to play it well. It wasn't like a showman's, but Candy liked Joey J. I remember that, but
Oh,
then nothing
yeah.
came from it. Nothing came from it. She just
Yes.
kept saying like, "Oh, Joey's the trade of the season. I like Joey," but I don't think I think it was one sided because I don't remember Joey saying anything back to Kennedy
Oh, yes,
and just being like,
and do you know,
whatever about it."
uh, Elliot with 2 T's is on the same season with her.
Mm. Talk about one of my least favorite people on the
Uh-huh.
show.
Yeah.
I mean, she was like annoying. I don't know. There's just something about her. She was like annoying, and then later on, I found out things later on that like, oh, she was like transphobic to like Gottmik and stuff. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, go away. So that's
Yeah.
why everybody started calling her Elliot with three Ks.
Uh-huh.
This kick. I think Corey even straight up called her Elliot with three Ks when she did the like cameo. Maybe
Uh-huh.
she did the cameo look.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and everybody clowned her because she had the one lip sync where she did the thing where it was like, I think she might have been lip syncing against like a black queen, I want to say, and the one line in the song went like "pot full of grits," and she did the like
Yeah, uh-huh.
pot full of grits. And we were like, girl. So everybody was like, Elliot with three Ks.
Yeah.
So they need to not bring her back. I don't want.
No.
Now they say bring back my girls.
No.
Don't bring back Elliot though.
No.
Sorry.
No. No. And then, of
Oh
course,
man.
Kennedy. Again,
I'm,
I
I'm
like
ready. I'm
Kennedy.
ready. I like Kennedy.
I like Kennedy. It's just like season 7, All Stars 3, and then
I know.
Canada versus the World. Like she's been on it. There's no need to have multiple people on it. But again,
Yeah.
she was runner up in All Stars, and she
Mm.
was in the top 3 or 4 in her other seasons. So
Mhm.
like, I get it. She just wants the crown, but it's like you don't need to be on it. But
I think that again. I think they should have a cutoff. They shouldn't be able to do
yeah,
it more than
I mean,
twice. I think twice is the
like
cutoff.
she's a good queen. She was funny. I liked
Oh
her
yeah.
in all the seasons that I saw her in. I liked her.
Mhm.
She's
Yeah.
not like she's not a ginger minge, but it's
Mm.
just like again, no need to be on
He's
it that many
he's not a
times.
ginger
She's not a
of death.
ginger minge, you know. And then I'm excited because Sam Star is coming back
I
to voice.
know.
I really
I
liked
like
her.
Sam. I know.
I loved her in the
She did good.
roast where she was like, "Bless your heart,
Bless
disease."
your heart. Bless your and when she the least shocking thing I've ever heard in my life is when she's like, Trinity the Tuck is my drag mother. I was like, yup. Yup.
Uh
She's
huh.
literally
Yes. Yep. That makes
she
perfect sense.
literally is no, it really does. And then I always forget about their different family connections because I also forget Jules is also in that family, so I'm like, oh, like I always
Oh,
forget like
really?
how connected, like she's like like, it's not it's one of those things again where it's like I'm a drag niece. I'm not like Trinity's like her drag aunt or something. I
Yes.
forget how it went.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Oh, yeah. It
but
says
yeah.
Jewel Sparkles. That makes her the
Hmm.
drag aunt of Jewel Sparkles, and drag niece of
Yeah.
Jay Jolie and Asia O'Hara. Interesting.
Hmm.
Another queen I
I
did
forgot.
not
Oh my
like,
god.
Jay Jolie.
Who? Oh yeah.
I don't
J.
know.
Jolie pivoted. J. Jolie pivoted. Do you know what she did recently? She went to Dragula. Believe it or not.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, and you wouldn't expect it from her aesthetic. I'm like, I thought she was like a
Yeah.
Taylor Swift
She
impersonator, so like, I
was.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe she didn't do good. I don't know. I think we need to find. I need to watch Dragula because it's like Drag Race, but like they all do horror like
Yes.
stuff.
Which is
So
surprising that
hopefully,
she
yeah, I
they
don't know how. I don't know. I mean, if you said somebody like she wasn't good in the season, but if you said somebody like, oh yeah, Aiden Zane went to Dragula, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
yes.
Like if you did like a spooky, but I never. Apparently, she was on it, so
Looks
I
like
don't know.
Season three's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Just season three.
Season 3 specifically.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you have to know what, you don't have to have like prior knowledge or whatever, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Philo. It's on Philo.
Oh, there we go. Take advantage of it while
Yeah.
we still have it.
Interesting.
Who else is in? Oh, do we have one more person in the bracket there.
Yes. Sugarcane.
I liked Sugar.
I didn't
I
mind
liked
her.
her. Yeah. She was another one that was just, I think her confessionals were like really like
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
But and she was just like a fun like personality, but we'll see. We'll see how she did.
Yes.
Hopefully all about All Stars is not bringing the same stuff. Like hopefully they've fine
Yeah.
tuned their drag.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of them. I mean, we can see. I think Sugar's one of them where I literally looked at the like when people were posting like the rumored like list, and I was like, I don't recognize like they say like, oh, she's been touched by an angel. I'm like, yeah, definitely, because I
Uh
don't
huh.
recognize her
Yeah.
face. I'm like the one that's I guess somebody did a really good Photoshop job. I might have sent it to you, but I'm sending it to you again. The one that's like, I think it's the account Drag Oddly, and they did the whole bracket where they made them like blue, green, and pink or whatever. But there's a couple of them I zoom in, I'm like, who is that?
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just, I don't know if they use AI or what, but like, I zoomed into like Selena, and I'm like, who's that? Like, like even Morphine, like, I'm like, I'm like, why does she look like Kimchi? What's going on? So I don't
Morphine
know who's
does look like
gotten.
kimchi there.
Again, I don't know if these pictures are real or if they've been edited. But also, I don't recognize Sugarcane. I'm like,
Where's Sugarcane?
down in the bottom at the pink next to Kennedy
That
in
does
the
not
middle,
look like her.
right?
Jasmine
So I
doesn't
don't know
look
if
like
it.
her either, but maybe that's what Jasmine looks like now
Yeah,
after her
yeah.
surgery.
Well, because some of them do look like themselves. Like if you look at like Crystal Method, she looks like herself. Morgan looks like herself. Dawn looks
Mystique.
the same. Mystique looks the same. She just got like the short hair.
Yeah.
Silky looks the same. That's what I mean. So I don't know if these are bad. Like I don't know if they use like
Yeah.
AI for it, or I don't know what. We'll have to see with the actual. But weirdly enough, when you look at the little video that the Drag Race account posted the night of the finale, they were like, "Oh, start your engines," and then it showed the same colors for the brackets. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope they don't do this. I'm like, ugh, do different colors. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Does it
switch it
pick?
up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't have to do like orange, pink, purple the whole time. Like this time, do like what that post was doing. Do like green, blue, and like a different shade of pink or
Yeah.
something, or red, blue, and green. I don't know.
Yeah. Sugarcane's
We'll have to
48
see.
years old.
Oh, wow.
She
She
looks,
might be the oldest one in that group, maybe.
I think so.
Possibly. I don't know how old Mystique is though.
Oh, that's true.
Mystique was and Morgan. I don't know how old Morgan is either.
Mystique,
We have the internet. Let's find out. Morgan McMichaels.
Mystique Summers is 42.
Morgan's 44.
Oh, wow. But Sugarcane looks good for being almost 50. Did not think.
Oh yeah, for sure. That might be accurate. She might have
Yeah.
but we'll see. I mean, it's always the joke when people say like, oh, they come back for All Stars. They have the big lips. They have the eyebrows
Yeah.
are real high. I mean, hey, do what you want. If that's how you want.
Yeah.
But damn.
I can't wait, though. What is it, May
I
8th?
don't know. May 8th is when it premieres, but I'm guessing we'll probably get to meet the like they have to do some type of unless they no, I don't think they've ever had a season air where they didn't do like a meet the queens or like whatever.
Yeah.
So they have to do something like that beforehand, so
Yeah.
we'll keep an eye out. But if we're gonna do it, they did this the same way last year though. They announced the date on the finale and then it was like a couple weeks. I mean, if you're going from this upcoming Friday is the 24th, that's literally 2 weeks later it's gonna premiere. So like
Yeah.
they might randomly announce like this week or something. They might be like meet the queens or at this day because they got to do something ahead of time where they
Yeah.
feature them. That would be kinda crazy if they didn't do anything and then you had to watch, like, the actual premiere of the show to find out who was on it.
That
I don't think that would ever I don't think that would ever happen, though.
no, but that would be good ratings for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The only reason I think that that wouldn't happen is because I know that they always have the week of the show premiering, I know they always have, like, a press week
Oh, yeah.
where they do, like, photo shoots and those videos with, like, that guy from Entertainment Weekly, that Joey guy, so, like, they always are doing stuff ahead of time, but honestly, if they were smart, that would be pretty crazy if they were like, "You're not seeing the queens until the premiere."
Yeah.
That would be crazy to find out in real time if they could keep it under wraps somehow. I don't know. What do you think? If you could change anything with how Drag Race is done or, like, the challenges or anything, what if you could make
Uh,
any type of change, what would you do?
well, I definitely would make it so you can't be on it too many times.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. And then hmm,
I want live finales again.
I want
Live
reunions
finales
and live
and
finales, yeah. I liked the reunions.
I also can't yeah, I need them to just announce the winner and to just be live and everybody finds out at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand when you go back and look, because there's now videos coming out of like the top 3 from this year, like Mikey, Nene, and Darlene, like a video of them watching. Because again, they film, which again, it must feel like that part of it must be like really frustrating if you're in the show to
Yeah.
film the crowning and not know if you're gonna win or not. That would
Yes.
frustrate the hell out of me because they had to film that probably like I don't know. I think they said the finale was filmed like possibly a month ago,
Yes.
something like around a month ago. So then they film each one of them doing a crowning, and that's why they look kind of like not like really like you know how back in the day when it was like Bianca winning or like Jinx or like
Yes.
Violet and them and they look genuinely like emotional and
Yes.
moved because they were finding out in real time that they actually did win. Now what they
Yes.
do that I can't stand is they make them do like almost like an acting bit where they get the crowning and they're just kind of like like miss like like a pageant and it's not real and then they're like I want to thank this person yay and they're doing that because they're literally faking it because they
Yes.
don't know if they won or not. I can't stand
And it bothers me
I
too
really
because
can't.
when Anya won,
Yeah,
like her reaction was like over the top. And I'm like,
yeah,
it's over the top as if you don't know that you already won. And like, I get it, she didn't know if she won, but you
yeah,
already filmed the reaction. So,
yeah,
like, you're over the top, but you might not even win. Why you
yeah.
film like you're just way over the top for
I know.
maybe not winning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't
And it's
like
really
that they all
it must
film.
well, it must feel so fake doing it. Like it would like it's
Yeah.
like it would make me feel like discouraged in a way because it's also like imagine like being the other two people that don't win. Like Nene and Darlene had to film that too and then they
Yes.
don't win. Like it's kind of
And then, especially for Darlene, who got third, like,
Yeah.
okay, Nene, you
Which
could
doesn't
still say,
come with
like,
a which doesn't
yeah,
come with a I'm pretty sure it doesn't come with a consolation cash prize. I'm pretty sure Darlene's only winnings came from what she won on the show.
yep,
Like if she
yeah,
she didn't get shit as far
uh
as
huh,
money is concerned. So I'm like, damn,
yeah,
it's a sin. But I saw a video of the three of them like at I don't know where it was. I think it might have been somewhere in New York, but they had them like watching the video and Mikey found out in real time that she won and she was getting emotional there.
yes,
But I'm like, it was such a strange thing to see. Like it just must be a whole strange experience to just have to film. Because some of the seasons too, they would film like ties and like they released like something like oh some I forget what season it was but they had like I don't know which ones were tie I
well,
don't know when they started doing that.
Trinity and Monet won.
They
There's
actually did win as a
that
tie.
was a tie.
Yeah, and they filmed it but they didn't know that it was like, gonna actually be the case.
Yes,
Because I think there's a it's so strange though because even when they had the live I wonder when they actually did start filming that way because even though they had them live in the theater too, there was also the thing where they were like, "Oh, with Bianca's season, Like, they filmed her in a door as a tie
Yes.
also, which I'm like, "How did they do that, though, if they were I don't know when it started being live and when
Yes.
when it's
Yeah.
not. Like, I have no I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
I don't like it.
No, I don't like it at all. I think they should just because it doesn't make sense where they're like, "Oh, well, this is, like, removing people, like, spoiling it ahead of time," but it's like, all you have to do is have it be a fully live event at the theater, so it's like, even if people start posting it online, well, it's airing on TV at the same time anyway. So it's
Yeah,
like, if you know
less
what I mean? So, like,
spoilers.
I don't get right, exactly. So, I'm like, I don't get what prevents if the show still airs at a certain time, just have it be, like, fully live. I don't know if I guess
Yeah,
they don't wanna pay to have it in a theater anymore. I don't know what I don't know what,
yeah.
but I don't know, that must be really, like, annoying to have to, like, be in that position and
And
act
then
like
you're
you won
finding
and then,
out
like
at a way different time when you're
yeah,
all 3 of you are together.
yeah. But it's so strange because
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. It's just must be such a strange experience, so I'd definitely change that.
Yes.
And what else? I don't know. I don't know. Definitely make it so that Snatch Game is always gonna be in every season, but I can't imagine a season without Snatch Game. I
Yeah.
don't know how they would even do it.
Yeah.
There any
Reading
challenges that they've done before that you would like to come back? I don't even know if there's ones
mm,
that they don't do
maybe
anymore.
get rid of the puppet challenge, after this season.
I think after this season, they definitely did.
Yeah.
That was crazy, though. That was crazy. That had to be fake. I feel like it's fake
Be
because I
when
don't think they did like, I was just watching season 12, and some of them weren't funny, and then Rue's still, like, like, laughing, and I'm like, "I
yeah.
don't get how is she laughing at that, but she didn't laugh at" like, I don't get
Yeah.
like, there's who was it? There was one of them that was like it might have been Jada, because Jada wasn't always great at, like, comedy challenges. I mean, she had the funny thing in the political challenge where she was like, "Look over there," but
Oh,
other than
yeah.
that
Yeah.
oh, I love that. The way she, like, fooled Jeff
Yes.
Goldblum. It's like, she keeps getting me with that. I fall for it every time. She's like,
Uh-huh.
"Look over there." But, yeah, either she bombed or maybe it was oh god, Sherry Pie, but anyway, it was one of them that bombed, and Rue was still, like, laughing.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
I don't get how I don't know. I just don't know with the people that were pretty funny. I mean, Micah alone was, like, really funny, so, like, I don't know how the puppet thing didn't work, but
Mhm.
that's probably they'll get rid of her for good. They didn't have it for I'm trying to think of when was the last time they did it before this season. Maybe
Yeah.
15? Maybe Sasha Colby's group was the last one before them
Oh,
to do that?
maybe.
But
'Cause they did have a
they're not bringing it.
reunion and everything for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to bring back a reunion,
Yeah.
number 1. We need a live finale and none we don't need puppets. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get rid of that.
I mean, I like the art of puppetry, like, staying a thing because I like the Muppets and everything, but not in this form. It's okay.
Not in this form. It's hey, it's fine.
Everybody does love puppets, just not here.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, even though this season it had its ups and downs, but in the end, it was good. In the end,
Yeah.
the ending, it ended the way that we wanted it to end, you know? Like, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And there was no one that
Do
I
we
really
have
disliked.
no,
So there's
no.
just like the whole cast was good.
Yeah. And I also do kind of like this cast does seem genuinely like they get along. Like, there's
Yeah.
casts from time to time where you can tell that, like, oh, some people are close, but some other people might not. Like, I don't know, they just seem like they genuinely, like, really like each other. Like, I
Yeah.
thought it was sweet how, Darlene got married recently and, like, half the cast was, like, at the wedding.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was, like, adorable. I thought it was adorable.
Yeah. Do you have any statuses?
I'm looking for one. Do you have one in the meantime while I'm looking?
So it's not a status, but I thought it was funny because I shared it. Um,
Okay.
Let me see. My memories. Oh, I
Memories.
lost it
No.
because it's midnight now.
Oh no.
I
Do you
can't go
remember what it
back a day,
was?
can I?
Oh no. Unless you filter out the posts, like if you go to your actual post and like filter
Oh,
like, oh,
I
show me posts from this year. You could do it that way if you really
oh,
wanted to see what it
maybe.
was. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yes.
filter like, oh,
Yeah.
just show me like I wish Instagram did the same thing, but I guess I don't because it's mostly pictures, I guess. But
So, let me see. The only thing I have, um, and I think this is a reference to SpongeBob, or
okay.
maybe I just wanted to put this as a status. What nice weather we're having today. I'm almost positive SpongeBob said that. Or maybe he didn't.
Nice weather we're having today. I'm trying to think of what it would be in reference to. Nice weather we're having. Nice weather we're having today. It's definitely from SpongeBob, but I
I'm
just
gonna
don't know
look it
what.
up. Oh, I guess yeah. It's when SpongeBob turns normal. So he's like rounded and he doesn't have spots. Remember that episode?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's hi, how
Mhm.
are you? Wonderful weather we're having. So maybe
Hey,
it's
how are you?
not in reference to SpongeBob, and I just wanted to say what nice weather we're having today.
Nice weather we're having today.
Yeah, he just says wonderful weather we're having. Okay. Well, the what?
You were
Let
like,
me.
sure. Let me
So
just
it was April 20th, 2011. It was a nice day for the weather. And then, do you have a quote?
I'm trying to look. There's a bunch of. I'm trying to see if this was like a series of. Oh,
Also,
I. No, no,
oh,
go.
we
I found a funny one. I don't have any context for it either.
two
But
years
go
ago, you posted a story and you tagged me in it of us
ahead.
seeing Little Shop of Horrors on at the West Side Theater.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yep,
yeah. Oh my
yeah,
god, that was 2 years ago.
yep.
That's
And
crazy.
because we're doing a drag race episode,
Uh huh.
Jinx Monsoon was in it.
And boy, are we lucky that we saw it.
I
Really,
know.
because I don't hear not a lot of like fans got to go see it. I mean, obviously other people in the Drag Race world saw it, but
Oh
it
yeah.
didn't. It seemed like we definitely got lucky with like being
Mm-hmm.
able to see her.
Oh, that was
Because Little Shop of Horrors, they switch out their cast like really
yeah.
fast. Also, come on, Corbin. We saw Corbin Blue,
Oh,
someone I never thought that I was
uh,
gonna see in person with my own eyes.
and
I
like
know he's real, obviously, but I just didn't. It was just like, oh yeah, like he's famous. Like, there's no way we're gonna like see
yes.
him like in. That was just really crazy. Like growing up with High School Musical and then seeing him, like it was
Uh-huh.
wild.
And you know who else I would
Also,
have
great Seymour and great Audrey.
yes.
Great.
If we didn't see them, I definitely
Yeah.
would have asked you to go see Milo and Liz Gillies.
Mhm.
If
Oh
we didn't
yeah.
already see Jinx, like I would have
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. They were really good.
Mhm.
Really talented.
Yes. So
And then
what
now he's Fun Rider, so that'll be
oh, that's gonna be so good.
Disney. Disney, don't drop the ball with
Don't
this. I
don't
beg
do
you.
a Snow
They're
White. If you pull Snow White
no,
in
they
this
literally. It's a shame. I feel so bad for Rachel Ziegler. I
oh,
feel
she's so talented.
no, she was literally like a diamond, like in the rough. Like
Yeah.
she was like diamond, within like everything else was like shit around her. So,
Yep.
oh my
Yep.
god, no, literally. But they have the makings of this could be one of the best remakes that
Yes.
they make.
Yep.
I mean, come on, Catherine Hahn, Mother Gothel. Oh my god,
Yes.
she's gonna be so good. This is what I mean. They have all the ingredients to make it perfect. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
I know that they're gonna all be good, if anything. Like, I know that the cast, like, he's dedicated as hell. He's like, "I'm literally, like, fine-tuning this." He's like, "I'm literally, like, making sure." He's like, "I will do everything in my power to be the Flynn Rider that you guys
Yeah.
deserve." So I'm like,
Mhm.
I know they're gonna be dedicated.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't even know if it started filming yet. I have no idea. I don't know, but I had a funny, like, memory. I have no context for it at all, but it just said 16 years ago. This was 2010. I said, "There was a crazy ass bitch on the bus earlier. Made my day."
Yeah, no context. Well, would you say
Girl,
2010?
2010,
So you were in high school.
16 years ago.
16 years.
Apparently there was a crazy ass bitch on the bus.
Yep.
What did
Yeah.
she do? I don't know.
I don't know, but she was a crazy ass bitch. So she must have done
I don't know.
something. But it made your day is the
So it
most
wasn't. It
important.
was fun. It must have been funny. It wasn't like, well, because you in public transit you can
Yeah.
or a scary thing,
Oh
you know?
yeah. You never know what you're gonna get on.
Like, thank
What?
God that wasn't
Yeah.
the case.
That's so funny.
So thank God.
Yes. What? So what socials do we got?
Hold on, I'm having some AirPod trouble, but we are on. Well, we don't have Facebook. I was just about to say. I always
I
want
know.
to
I
say that we
always
have
want to say
Facebook
Facebook,
because
and
it's
no.
on it, but we have Instagram.
Hmm.
We have the TikTok.
Yeah.
The tik- we
TikTok.
have Blue Sky.
Yes.
Still trying to make that work
Uh huh.
somehow.
We're trying.
We'll until they pry the account from our cold dance. We'll
Yeah.
keep, and then you can catch up on all the because we're just so funny and interesting that I know now that if you're listening to this, you're gonna want to listen
Oh
to the
yes.
rest of the episodes and catch up to now. So we're on all episodes can be streamed through Spotify,
Hmm.
Apple Music, and YouTube.
Yes. Yes.
So pick your poison, so to
Yep. We
speak.
got
I guess.
options.
And we will catch you guys in the next one.
Yes.
Don't know what it's gonna be, but it'll be good.
Yes.
See you then.
Bye.